Yeah, we're live and direct. Muse Coffee Shop out here on the west side, 747 South Western. I'm gonna say Chicago. We in Chicago, but check it out, man. NRFS, they in the building. Neek, Rashid Hadi, Fable on man since 9-6. We got Herb 22 in here helping me out with the camera. And we started a little late, but man, what a better time to be here. Nice outside. A little chilly, a little rainy, but you can chill, watch this on your TVs, YouTube, all that good stuff. Make sure y'all send out that link, share, and share. Make sure y'all stay tuned, man. We got some giveaways to give away and all that good stuff, man. Yeah.
A circle of fists, we got the gifts. 750 milliliters to the lips. Came up under the grips of gangsters and pimps. Rolling toppers, whistling, they showing they tits. Oh, I'm a gentleman, hard body, not feminine. You the cinnamon, within the intimacy, keep replenishing. Every done in the innocent. Only out these are all your brothers and Melissa's trembling. Paragraphs and Are we live right now? What up, y'all? Check it out. 1, 2. High Diesel. Yeah.
Back one more time, just
with them hands in the air, waving them around like you just don't care. I just don't care about another pretender. They be coming in pairs, but not this time. Never decline, only incline. Never need a disguise. How do I get mine? They tryna fit my circle in the square, but they can't. The way I put it down is compared to the paintbrush, brushing the canvas. Michelangelo flow, I'm like a De La Hoya low blow. Feeling like a renegade holding the fofo. Theme music is B.I.G. kicking the dough. So keep them up, way up in the air black. Never would I dare lack, can't even compare whack. Even with your hand on your chest just to swear that you just might cardiac arrest to the damn track.
Fresh pair Air Max, jumped on the beat. Track 10 is the heat smack all of the weak cats. I'm in for the week black, I'm studying B-rap. I'm meeting with C-Sack, I'm gathering feedback. My pockets on E-Pack, a punch on the street sack. Like I never need that, but I gotta feed that. Hunger for cheese that needs to be pleased. Rap race to disease, hats off no Jimmy's. Got plenty of sleeves on deck to appease. Easy as it seems, not quite but the means to go to the extremes. Go deep like marine biology, psychology. It's not what it seems. Naive is the dream. America screams with death on the screen. On some just to be seen. You need to surrender.
Yeah, surrender, and I'm the Chicago defender. On the quest for the legal tender, and the #1 contender's title to get rendered. And if you're a starter, Hadi will be the ender. I take charge like visas to a gold digger, and you ain't messing with no broke nigga. I straight make moves, and my life story is straight proof. Black and mild burning while I'm sipping Grey Goose, putting in the footwork for the dollars to make juice.
So while I'm making the first move, you stepping with Blues Clues. You selling for snooze, move. You got what it takes, move. You're in your own way, groove. It's got to be smooth. When it's coming from the soul, you know the beat makes you move. In the pockets of a rap star, deep with no money. Isolate myself, jar feelings is funny. To think I almost had one. Buying them onesies for a minute. Nature sun me for the mystery tummy. Feeling crummy about the mummy situation. I continue to believe.
I'm from a city of juggernauts where everybody grinding trying to flood the top town. We all got a vision, so we want a shot. Pour up a shot, celebrate life. Shorty skip school to hug a block, thug a lot. Smoke weed, puff a lot. Niggas into it, they buck shots over rubber band knot. Let's get into it live. Let's get into it. Let's get into it live. Let's get into it live. I'm from a city of juggernauts where everybody grinding trying to top town. We all got a vision, so we want a shot. Pour up a shot, celebrate life. Shorty skip school to hug a block, thug a lot. Smoke weed, puff a lot. Niggas into it, they buck shots over rubber band. City of juggernauts where everybody grinding trying to city of juggernauts where everybody. City of juggernauts where everybody grinding trying to flood the top. City of juggernauts where everybody grinding trying to flood the top town. We all got a vision, so we want a shot. Pour up a shot, celebrate life. Shorty skip school to hug a block, thug a lot. Smoke weed, puff a lot. Niggas into it, they buck shots over rubber band knots. Let's go. Scraping the bottom of pots. Pull for the cake like slots and turn death around cops. I hate a nigga glorifying this life. Ghetto bitches ain't fucking with you, you ain't thugging it right. On a bad day, we sip 1738. Shorty's younger 17 with a 38. Broken handle, so it's laced with the sturdy tape. Hitting blocks in the Chevy with the dirty plates. Hustlers fall off and bounce back straight. We grind just to get a pack safe, full of cake. Every day, we loving this life. Raised with them gangbangers, hustlers, pimps, and hoes. The hood life is all that I know. We outside, rain, sleet, hail, even the snow. The hood life is all that I know. We got
the whole team in the building now. Neek, Rashid, Fable, Since 96. My man Herb 22 on the cameras.
Lurking for them criminals. Shit.
Once again, thanks to everybody for tuning in this evening.
Throwing them lead parties. Where I'm from, we ain't scared of them dead bodies.
Yeah.
We walk up on it like Ricky and Trey. A sunny morning could turn into a hideous day. Mama say the end is coming.
What up, Fillmore Green?
Granny had the crib for years, she ain't moving away. During the Great Migration, our old folks came from the South to get jobs to escape the plantation. The hood shit, we love it forever. We either Air Force Ones or we pelly the weather. I'm too savvy, y'all niggas can't tell us whatever. Shorty 7 years old, Betty hustling better. He seen life, he seen murder, seen God. Every day he fighting with the odds, loving this life. With them gangbangers, hustlers, pimps, and hoes. The hood life is all that I know. We outside, rain, sleet, hail, even the snow. The hood life is all that I know. We got a hustle mentality for CEO salary. Let's go. The hood life is all that I know. Love folks up early, cause the rocks gotta go for show. The hood life is all that I know.
You're listening to Tall Black Guy, Pugs, Rashid Hadi, King, the Meridian. It's right. It's right. It's right. Switches on the dashboard. Black's got them beats galore. You feeling it, huh, huh. You're feeling it right, and I'm killing it, huh, huh. It's murder tonight, and if you're under the act, pour down for the session. I'ma get this started like I read the directions. All up in the mirror till she saw my reflection. It's the Pugs, baby. The word game's crazy. Getting my numbers right like Sudoku lately.
Ooh, you cool, baby. Melodic be the way to groove. Guitar and the bass be. It's hard to replace. We call us money. A little comic relief when everything I see is funny. We laugh instead of crying. I laugh my ass off when I'm typing. Now we blast off when we rhyming. Paint a picture artistically. We graphic designing it. Master of the high. I'm feeling alright. She feeling alright. I'm feeling alright. I'm feeling alright. I'm feeling alright. She feeling alright. I'm feeling alright.
I feel the feeling keep building. Heated up, mercury rise past the ceiling. Revealing nothing but realness, no dealing. In my neck of the woods, them niggas like stealing. Einstein, brilliant.
Shout out to the Counts. Prime Meridian.
Where the next meal is, next dollar bill is. Gotta keep it the trill is.
Ray
Shots
Simeon.
City, and you know you gotta feel
Yo,
it.
the cup stays frosty, Irish mossy. I'm in the right mood, so the groove like coffee.
Jake Dream.
Circulating, no impersonators. We get neighbors in they purse when the perp get the bacon. We pump it in the basement, the penthouse, the club, and get rump shaking. Get all out love, sugar all in my mug like hot drinks and hot pink. Kicking it with tall black king, Pugs and Rashid.
Once it come in and it's going out. I said once it come in and it's going out. Only taking cash, need to fill them out. Only taking cash, need to fill them out. Once it come in and it's going out. I said once it come in and it's going out. Only taking cash, need to fill them out. I said only taking cash, need to fill them out. Let me see the deposit so we can start working. Since a youngin' I've been straight hustling. Hippie at the function, treat me like me love it. I've been rapping like I'm in the jungle. Once it come in and it's going out. I said once it come in and it's going out. Once it come in and it's going out. I said once it come in, it's going out. Only taking cash, need to fill them out. Only taking cash, need to fill them out. Once it come in and it's going out. I said once it come in and it's going. Once it come in, only it's going out. Only said once it come in, only it's going out. Only taking cash, only full of cash, full of only cash, only two. Once it come in and it's going out. I said once it come in and it's going out. Only taking cash, need to fill them out. I said only taking cash, need to fill them out. Let me see the deposit so we can start working. Since a youngin' I've been straight hustling. Hippie at the function, treat me like me love it. I've been rapping like I'm in the jungle, head hunting. Joe Pesci put his face in a vice grip. Threw his body in the river, that's a nice trip. And I'm still in the streets like a straight pit. Block to an AK with a banana clip. Yeah, talk about a Bentley, but you still broke. Telling lies about their lives, better stay woke. For a fit, now I won't smoke. Nah, you not a gangster, use a damn joke. Used to go to Cali for the small pack. Now I call up the plug like give me all that. Different type of time when we at the spot. 20 minutes in the door, made a half a knot. Suitcases with them blue faces. Steady
Shout out my man AM Early Morning.
Pack open, let him have a taste.
Yeah.
He start dancing like Puff and Mace.
Johnny Slash.
How to ship it out. Split it up, then put it on a different route. I need the bread, I don't need the clout. And I'm only taking cash, need to fill them out. Once it come in and it's going out. I said once it come in and it's going out. Only taking cash, need to fill them out. Only taking cash, need to fill them out.
Life's a trip. I seen the highs and lows, just trying to EQ the mix. The hits and misses is what it is, but what it isn't is complicit. My convictions is this. Ain't no conforming to the system that I'm from, niggas live. Only once, so if it's all I got, I'ma give it all I got to give. Popping shots to win, post up on the block, pass the pill, dog. I'm taking shots from outside. Raining on them still, getting buckets from the baseline. Pays to have a skill, so if it means I gotta switch a lane, I will. I've been working with the left, so I don't second guess the drill. If it's effective, now I'm ambidextrous with it, trying to build brick by brick. Lifting my community to heal. What's mine is yours, might provide a course to teach them well. Fly, get it.
Big up tall black guys, Jose Moore.
You can even get it.
If y'all ain't got this record, please get this.
Better days and nights is what I see. And it starts with building in my community. So I'm gonna be the change that I wanna see. It's my power, new power.
Step in the room, the elephant's been removed. Intelligence is the rule. Whatever you can't consume can better a man improve. I measure the madness too. Like power is knowledge. Knowledge is in the tools. So you know my joint loaded whenever I need to spray. Hands stay ready if ever I need to fade. Look, the whole point is people can hold the key. Staying ready to die ain't small, it's B.I.G. Yeah, if it's legit, expect that we come correct. Do it for our people, the hood, and for the set. A lesson in the words, take a lesson and consume it. A blessing in the verse, take a lesson from the movement. Keep it moving, homie, we never stop. Donnie Hathaway seen the window and didn't drop. Probably Hathaway, what I've been through and barely lost. If a power gets used, it's a powerful move, JB.
Whoa, better days and nights is what I see. And it starts with building in my community. So I'm gonna be the change that I wanna see.
Always and always.
It's my power, new power.
Want my people to be free. Searching for peace and search of release. It's harder to find than seeing police arrest and police speak. From the heart, the part I play is important. I picture the poor, they thirsting for knowledge. Watch me pour from a picture that fiction, kinda like mama's kitchen descriptions. If we ain't talking guys, don't say we fit the descriptions. Can't leave it in your hands, you ain't fit to make the decision. The difference, took these bars and I kept them out of the prison. The vision like Steve, you can't even see the division. I made it off the strength of my granny's prison. The wisdom like, they wanna see us down, but it ain't going down. For Mr. Brown, I'm black and proud, still I say it loud. Just feeling like food for the soul, and get the kids everything that we own, and plant a seed that it grows, reap what you sow. Black power, I think that it shows, right?
For you.
Shout out to 1773, Omega Red.
Be a father to your child, a phrase that I remember. A vow I gave myself to never leave your sisters. Now I do the same for you, the newest member. Since your early introduction, the month of September, I knew that best friends you and I will become. Cause you're the one-time gift, being my firstborn son. And you shine like one, cause you're celestial being. So I'll always remind you that you're no less than the king. You bring the best out of me and teach me how to be. A teacher and a student makes me proud to be the man where you receive your early influence. I'll encourage every action when I know you can do it. I'll shadow your movements while I'm giving you space. Show you how to be kind and unafraid to embrace. And face fear with a confidence to see you through. This is my message in a bottle from me to you. So shine on, 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 shine on.
Bad moves. Yeah. When cool outs on the mic, moods on the beats. Y'all ain't getting nuns like Catholic priests. You little pedophile, mumble rapping, that's your style. I'm on some more Hondas to Reese, how you like me now? I never been the type that diss a whole generation. But like a doctor suit for malpractice, I'm losing patience. Y'all got me pissed like a brother when his check short. The rent's late, the lights off, and it's being me that child support. Abort your whole style, fifth flow clinic. Give it up like Trump in 20, cause you ain't winning. You thought I retired, nah man, I just took a break, passing to moves we chopped in time, stretched into a lovely 8. That stabs in the baseline, it takes time. I keep a full clip with 6 first teens in my waistline. You can call me young if you want, cause I'm a veteran. Don't let the gray and slow folk throw you off. No one is better than Cool Out. While y'all out here sounding the same, acting hard, but y'all really some lames. Yeah, bro, you need to cool out. Yeah, I hear you holler gang gang. I heard your mixtape, you should quit your day job, man. You need to cool out. Go back and practice your craft. Gain some skills, then go chase a bag. Yeah, bro, you need to cool out. Bad moods killing the beats. Cool Out's on the mic, now the cycle's complete. Look into my eyes, you can see the experience, the pain and the suffering. I persevere with due diligence. Never had friends, only roll with associates, cause they was inappropriate and always on some bogus shit. As my circle got smaller, things got better. I stayed out of trouble, made more cheddar. I focus on my grind full time, working that night shift. A line that starts with my gift and ask God to flip that light switch. Now things are brighter, vision's much clearer. No destination's too far, all journeys seem nearer. Everything was cool till bad moves cooked this track up. I used to stay in character, but now I must act up and smack up. Anyone opposing what we're doing, I'll end your career quick like 50 did the job ruling. No time for fooling, stay on my grown man business. Let's talk in more action, let's let the listeners be the witness. Now that I have your attention undivided, it's 2 bars left in the mind that you excited. Now we soul searching, grab your ticket, you invited. Then go ask your favorite MC or producer who they ride.
Wish that I could tell it all about what he's done for me.
Sitting in the dark, how the verse start. Twist the demo up, let the perp spark. Family grew up in the ghetto where the gun spark. Became accustomed to it, that's the worst part. Ever since I heard the woo call word starts, I knew that I would love the art, the main star in the movie, and I'ma play my part. Since a little shorty ball fade with the waves and part. Fist fights up at Bassman Park. It could have been me, somebody else's life was lost.
Shout out that business.
Ice and floss. The street life
Andreas Haley.
I'ma take the test and I got the highest score. Fan with the most high, yes, I am plugged. I've been counting my blessings since the day of birth, and I'ma do the same thing till I lay in dirt.
And I'm gonna tell the world, hey, about what he's done for me. And I'm gonna tell the world, hey, about what he's done for me.
Listen. Listen, dog, I got questions and I need answers. I keep receipts just like a cashier. I start vaping until my brain's baking. Shriveled off to California like a raisin. Chicago native son, get it right, Richard. Don't be a dick, you know what I writes, Richard Pryor. That means fire. Listen, I'm spitting jewels on top of Whole Foods. Brain food on fresh produce. Audio mechanic, I use Pro Tools, nigga. Fuck 12, no pedo. Yeah, and fuck the dicks, no homo. These rappers all ass out and talk trash out they mouth like they Oscar the Grouch. I'm back on they ass like I'm sitting on the couch with some slacks on. But I ain't gon' slack or slouch, nope. I sit upright, check posture. Check on your partners, them guys imposters. Stay all in the sauce like them pasta. Pause. I crack the crabs, take it out they tail like lobsters. Throw shells at these shrimp tartars. And bink these niggas like they last name Jar Jar. If it's all jokes, my ninja, then hardy ha ha. But you the one that took it too far, so let me bring it back. Full circle. Don't try to ride my wave, you can't surf through. Especially when you know I got the title. Numero uno, you know that I'm your idol. Give the middle finger back to haters. Go fuck yourself, masturbation. I'm heated like an accelerant. So don't fuck with me, I'm celibate. Yeah, give the middle finger back to haters. Go fuck yourself, masturbation. I'm heated like an accelerant. So don't fuck with me, I'm celibate.
I'm the nigga that you heard about, first hand or word of mouth. What you rappers fearing, who your main bird chirp about. Say you want to work, I'm at your service, we can work it out. Verses versatile, I'm spitting venom when I blurt them out. Niggas always frontin' perpin', talking about the guns and murkin'. Really need skirts and purses, fake bosses, mostly workers. I don't really know the purpose, jipping you with every purchase. Really all the talk is worth it, waiting for the truth to surface. Shit, I'm too gone for you to play me close. Me and G like Ray and Ghost, the dudes you love to hate the most. Willpower push me forward in the pain to play the post. Thought I had a roster full of rosters, time I play a smoke. Catch me up in traffic, homie, you ain't got the right of way. The shit that you be kicking ain't gon' never see the light of day. And scientists up in the lab won't let a night waste away. Since you can't see me, then I guess I'm just a sight to say.
It's true to us, no lie, it ain't new to us. Who you trust? Nobody but the fam, it's just the crew and us. Press one
with the homie G, nigga, who but us?
Nobody but the fam, it's just the crew and us.
It's true to us,
no lie, it ain't new to us.
Who you trust?
Nobody but the fam, it's just the crew and us. Press one
with the homie G, nigga, who but us?
Nobody but the fam, it's just the crew and us.
However you wanna play it, I'm dangerous. Nothing to lose and I ain't trying to gain shit. Keep the cosign, I ain't trying to be famous. I'm just a writer with plenty ammo for aiming. And I practice on rappers, they DJs in the wax.
Shout out G.O. Prayers art.
Not even no purpose,
Second term.
Verses they favorite. No rap name, I'm anonymous on their playlist. They recognize the voice and the cadence. Appreciate the shit I be saying and how I say shit. They can feel the passion in my phrases. And I ain't got none of the blog placement, none of the internet radio rotation. And I don't see limits to liberation. We are not the same, not even neighbors. I was born in the basement, then I bought in my spaceship.
It's true to us, no lie, it ain't new to us.
Who you trust?
Nobody but the fam, it's just the crew and us. Press one
with the homie G, nigga, who but us?
Nobody but the fam, it's just the crew and us.
It's true to us,
no lie, it ain't new to us.
Who you trust?
Nobody but the fam, it's just the crew and us. Press one
with the homie G, nigga, who but us?
Nobody but the fam, it's just the crew and us.
I ain't never gon' change. Pumping up the volume till it blow out your brain. Got your people asking, is the boy insane? I don't give a fuck, I tell them crazy, deranged. Ask me what I'm doing, it's the same old thing. Banging out the jams, nasty than a glass of tank. Banging out the jams, nasty than a glass of tank. Banging out them jams, nasty than a glass of tank. Yo, ha, here we go again. Run and tell your girl to ask your mama, tell a friend. It's the year of the hour. I'm here to devour. All you weak crews you lose, go hit the showers. Space Mountain J's give a nigga superpowers. Like, look, ma, no seatbelts. Come see with the heat melts. Catch all the little details. Well, I pull it on retail. It's mine and I want it now. Everybody get down. Hands up high and give me what you got. Show me the money, ain't a damn thing funny. Suckers wanna try, but they can't take it from me. That's why they standing on the wall looking like a dummy. Steady crash testing, but you rockin' with that real thing, baby. I know it feel good to you, lady. She wanna know if I'ma do the same thing tomorrow. I told her hell yeah, then I bounced in the car like, I ain't never gon' change. Pumping up the volume till it blow out your brain. Got your people asking, is the boy insane? I don't give a fuck, I tell them crazy, deranged. Ask me what I'm doing, it's the same old thing. Banging out the jams, nasty than a glass of tank. Banging out the jams, nasty than a glass of tank. Banging out the jams, nasty than a glass of tank.
It goes round and round.
Ain't nothing new under the sun. I seen it all before. How the war was one, check made it G4. While the king hit the flow, made queens hit the flow. Dance the night away. You wanna see Mo? Who got that C4? The tall black guy with his 5 assailants. It was God.
The way I see things is something that's absurd. How can a brother live when our mind's in the earth? Dead to the world, sipping on liquor to ease up. Dancing with the devil when trying to dream up. But the pretty young thing steady reaching for gold. Can't leave him alone. So I hand him a shovel. Now what the hell am I on? Now I'm leading them on. I'm known to be a flirt and leave him stuck on a tone down. I'm trying to get away for a while. And my girl don't understand why I gotta be foul. The fantasy is fun and I'm liking a smile. I know it kinda hurts, so I'm toning it down. And I'm trying to see the point of why my feelings should be righteous. When everybody around seeking for a right, cause no out, never be a victim to the lifers. The way I see it is hating if you don't like
Cynic on the scene, calling it how I see it. The seeing is believing, started taking the scenic. Reason I parted ways, agreeing with change needed. The feeling ain't been the same since things been repeated. But I'm reaching for my peak still, leave it to my free will. Free hand, freestyle, freelance, cheap thrill, peep skill. Acknowledge my wingspan, back to higher learning. Took the fear out of flying from barely scratching the surface to further explain. Plain as saying word to my name, with a purpose I aim. Playing such a murderous game, cause life skills might kill like stress. When it feels tight, real, then it's really life or death. Too busy to digress, so I digest. Read between the lines. If you looking for that hard work, I'm easy to find. Searching for peace of mind, curtains for being blind. Serving the worth, waiting too early to see him shine.
I remember when, way back then, when I was younger, not dreaming about a Maybach Benz or a Hummer, just trying to dodge the gangs, crackheads in the summer. Cause every time it's hot outside, it's a problem. The way I see we need to change. Still trying to fix the world without a dollar to my name. No rich folks in my family. It's kind of different, yo. Not related to.
Shout out to my man Brad Bozeman. Went to Hyde Park, all the way to Park Forest to get my brand new mics. I appreciate you, brother.
Too many imitators. We should live in harmony, it blends so perfectly. Women, you are queens, I ain't talking Freddie Mercury. Brothers, we are kings, so lead with a purpose, G. So wake up, we in a state of emergency.
The way I see it, everything has changed. Nothing is constant. Modified daily routines in order politic visionaries. Temptation in the seminary, regulating rules of engagement. The innocence lost, no return of exchanges. I fantasize about a pair of cocoa thighs under the moonlight. We could plan the future together, but every second is a concentration on cheddar, steady working that back out. Coffee shop niggas till we black out. And if the final destination is near, we letting class out early. Penetrating right to the center, let them surrender they personal when hitting the agenda. When I confess, easily no more, no less. With no drama on the front line, escaping the confines. This is pastime. Life, living, direct.
Shout out to Taiwan Davis. Yeah.
Squad.
Yeah.
Hug the block like a child. Squad.
I guess since we got the whole squad here, I'm gonna play some of these joints real quick. They got a long list of joints that I love, so we're gonna run through some of them. And then I'm gonna bring my brothers in here so y'all can see. Once again, thank y'all for joining on this rainy night, but where else would you rather be?
Hug the block like a child hugging pops. They pop guns, hit a youngin' on the block. It's not fun waking up to them blue lights and dirty cops. They trace more guns like 30 Rock. Dark comedies, wild like wallabies. Hopping in the jungle to that squad theme. Scotty beaming, Aki screaming, the body leaking. Out to get bucks, that's shorty reason. Got the grease from the street and wrote over sentences you flatline. Many innocent thoughts villainous. Off Adderall and Ritalin. Life riddles create puzzles. Thought bubbles, the plot doubles. Yeah. Keep talking foul, I'm out to get mine. From hustling downs to pay the rent by. To giving them lines to take a sniff right. This is crack rap, put it in the zip drive. From hustling downs to pay the rent by. To giving them lines to take a sniff right. This is crack rap, put it in the zip drive.
Whip it slow, make a mural with the Pyrex. I put a price upon your head, you might die next. A laxative will make it easier to digest. I pull up in the Aston Martin as I digress. Squad business, the motivation so relentless. Find the cause for bloodshed, that's forensics. Enemies falling to their knees, that's forgiveness. Before I hit the finish line, how can I begin this? I am Bastard Stampede, I got 2 pistols. One is aiming at your heart, the other at your mental. You need to see me as a threat and not a sex symbol. Remember when I was younger, life was so simple. But now a nigga gotta get it, how a nigga living. My life is like the walls that talk from inside of the prison. Bars trap you and dilute the purity of vision. Come in your house and take everything with no permission.
Keep talking foul, I'm out to get mine. From hustling downs to pay the rent by. To giving them lines to take a sniff right. This is crack rap, put it in the zip drive. From hustling downs to pay the rent by. To giving them lines to take a sniff right. This is crack rap, put it in the zip drive.
Look, pray to God, we in dire need. I'm moving at a G, searching for a higher speed. Satan trying to hire me. In the pews is where the riots be. Quiet please, let the choir sing. Shots fired, after that, tires screech. Pigeons fly, bodies drop, baby mama screams. It's genocide, I'm giving you the entire scene. Be inspired, word to Heavy D. Peace, I'm studying hymns, catching the gems, life virtual. I swear we all live in the Sims. Slaves to design, I hang from the tree on your Timbs. Life's Gucci, to get it, yeah, we live on a limb. I fly with God, so it's it's hard to see me. I'm trying to live and master the art of numbers like Archimedes. Feed my family, homie.
I feel like playing some unreleased joints tonight.
Words, yes.
I got one with all these brothers on it.
You believe in us, they tried.
Might have to run that.
Did you believe the fuss? I know to each his own. Born alone, die up in these streets alone. Lead me to the path, but I can only move my feet alone. Reese always told me go and get that bitch, Junior. Who knew that guy showing me that bitch was in the music? Be a go-getter, it's more to it than being a flow spitter. When the dough is something you don't own with you. Just believe in me, just believe in us. My nose will stay clean, free from the angel dust. Faith strong to the day the Lord take me up, appreciating life, even when haters make it tough. We drive a hard road full of cracks and potholes. Got grown, feel like I know the same things Pop know. Who do you believe in? Please don't give up on me. Feel like I'm better than I ever been.
My third aperture capture the real feel like 5 fingers. My pulse niggas over the beat like yellow jackets on honeycombs. Roam different places and spaces like Donald Byrd. Speak to the multitude, hold on to every word spoken. No longer hoping for enlightenment, searching for purpose. Be the reason why I'm writing this rhyme. The hands of time touched me about midnight. The creator gave me sight beyond sight. For real, whether it's wrong or right, keep pushing to fulfill my plan. Play the game without tipping my hand. Tried it, the heart of a man misguided. Home divided, the wave I ride it till the breeze subsided. Worlds collided to make stars. They gave them names like Venus and Mars. 16 bars can turn a bucket to a luxury car. All it takes is a call following, ringing bells from street corners to cop.
Check it out, we live. Word up. Check it out, y'all. Everyone's hilarious. Black navigators in a chariot. We coming for your titles, got you right for what you carrying. Fillmore, J Slick, 5, Mr. Sin 6, Tall Black, Top Lord, D Jack, Davis, Nick and GQ, Slot, Fable in the place. It's about to go down. This is live from the basement. Live from the basement.
Y'all about to settle the score. Jehovah Witness with it, I'ma step to your door. Surrounded by diabetes, nigga sweet to the core. When that DJ scratch, I bust a rhyme, give me some more. I'm screaming on you niggas, now they calling me schizo. Heavyweight with the fist, you'll get hit like Klitschko. Counterclockwise the direction my wrist go. Before I got the glory, had to grow up piss po.
Yo, trying to make it up out this hard place. I'm feeling stressed, I'm used to having these hard days. Mama praying for me, checking up on me all day. It's lost souls in the grave and some in the cage. Shots fire late night, shorties ready to blast off. Bodies laying stiff next to cigarettes and scratch offs. Talking to God, please tell the devil to back off. Pray for my city, home of the gritty. It's shot,
check the
dog.
climate, pressure rising. I bet a diamond set in stone. Mesmerizing, steadily shining. Mine is Sierra Leone. If my driving steering me wrong, enlighten, I set the tone. Wish you would while I'm getting busy. Draw blood like it's flesh and bone. Shit crazy, yo pen lazy. I put that work in. 80s baby, but lately I'm nursing hurt with a verse in. Person reaching from first hand, carry over the first place. Second from catching third strike. Scenario is worst case. You heard right.
I truly don't understand most of you rappers. The weight of the world on my shoulders like Mr. Atlas. In the game, I'm hungry. Call me Katniss, the flow Bruce Wayne poop. That means it's bad shit. Back in the saddle, the rain like wet weather. Come from mine, I'm at your throats like a turtleneck sweater. You could give us your best, but we way better. And just can't be touched like Floyd Mayweather.
Correct the menace of demigods. I'm Guinness, I break the bars. Success shards, I'm sharp. Rekindle Nas, kill traders spraying for espionage. Plotting we gods like. Left the corporate world hated, posing as Klondikes. The flash is written that changed the drive of a blind dyke. Sex praying my drive next to dealers on his deathbed. Twice cooking the donuts, the famous owners. Want the dollar bill through the twos, personas. It's real
Revolutions
shit.
in my body, thinking something's left inside me. Hardly beating, no retreating, trying to get even with them oddly. Mistreat us, beat us, they be fronting on the leaders. We don't really need them. By Felicia, threatened by the king, wanting no shine on my spot. Hating on my glow, show enough, not time mock. Stay on my grown man, let Ashanti be foolish. Learn to dash like Dame because Stacy's still clueless.
Be that the gap on your my version man. Elect your palm and maybe that the one champion.
Shout out GQ, the teacher.
Elect your palm and maybe that you one version man. Flap, me like you one palm, you make version man. Nigga, let palm and maybe that you one champion. The article then be that you one version man. You like a jump palm and maybe that the article then. Permanent. Oh, follow me permanent. Oh, follow me permanent. Oh, follow me permanent. Oh no, hey, look at that pan, you make a poor stand. The article then we rap right, man. But the north side to the south side to the east side to the west. Hey, lick your palm and make up, follow me, no, give me the rest. Blow.
Yeah, real quick, a quick story about this session right here, man. This beat is actually myself, Rashid Hadi, tall black guy in slot A, if I remember. Yeah. And Jay Slick came at the end with the bass line. So we had this huge session when all of us was there. All these brothers was there. Race, GQ the teacher. I might be forgetting some people, but we got 4 songs that nobody's never heard. This is one of them, and I doubt if it's ever coming out, but you heard it here.
That's the tone right there. All right, go. Take 2, then call me in the morning. You know how we own it. I'm just smoking.
Shout out to the joint.
Take 2, then call me in the morning. You know how we own it. I'm just smoking my weed. And you know it.
Pussy so good, have a nigga in Bellevue. I don't even know what to tell you. Had a nigga sprung like a pinball star. Love with the lie, let the endo spar. Record the info like instrumentals. I beat acapella, laid it down together. Weighed my heart with my eye in the feather. Her clothes was off, my sweats was gray heather. How many snacks? Plethora.
Big up Slot A.
We smoke better. 24K Kush Platinum Acumen. Weather accurate, overcast, pass like Steve Nash. Ashtray glass, handful of ass. TV volume high, drown out the slaps on the ass. Smacks, sex in the AM. Next.
Yeah, blunt full of gas, take a puff and I pass. You give me 5, I get you high before I jump in my bag. Don't even go there, fresh out of nowhere. After the smoke clears, for blowing marijuana where I wanna, like I don't care. It's lit, light up a spliff and hit the super sour. Shit, it give you superpowers. Sit me in the booth for hours. You from a tower while I'm chilling on my downtime. Indo when I'm outside, sailing over cloud 9. Quiet as kept, if you catch me, I'm off a loud pack. Ready to go back to Cali, I left the soundtrack. You like the sound of that? Well, let me get a pound of that. Smell it, so just let me inhale it. Can't get around the facts.
Take 2, then call me in the morning. You know how we own it. I'm just smoking my weed. Take 2, then call me in the morning. You know how we own it. I'm just smoking my weed. And you know
it. Yeah, 1, 2, 1, 2. We are live and direct. Fix my mic real quick. I got my new microphone. I'm happy, man. Okay, here we go. I got my new mic. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Once again, we are live from Muse Coffee Shop, 747 Southwest and West Side Chicago. And this is it's a makeup show, but it's a new show as well too. We had slight issue with the last date we had together. Shout out to my union steward for messing that up for me, man. I love you though. But we are here to celebrate, man, the release of a great record that kind of been in the works for a while, I see here. And I've had these brothers on the show before many times, but it's good to have them here now together as the collective. Neek, Rashid Hadi, Fable, and Since 9-6, known to y'all as NRFS to the F. What's up, fellas?
Yo.
What's good?
What up? Yeah.
This dude, man.
Yeah. What's the deal?
Check. Yo. Check. 1 2. Yeah. Check. You good, these?
Yeah, we good.
Sorry, my fault. Brothers, it's good to have you here. What's good, man?
What up?
My man,
what's cracking?
Congratulations on this record, man. I want to start off asking first, man, because I know, you all are fathers, you have families, you have careers outside of when you're doing music. So how hard was it for y'all, man, to, put this in the works as far as y'all finish a group album as well as y'all working on other projects as well, man? How hard was this to get this completed, man?
I'll jump in. I wouldn't say that it was hard per se to get the songs recorded.
Yeah.
It was just everything, on the back end. Like
Yeah.
you say, we all got families. We all got, we all our own men outside of the group too. So
Yeah.
timing and scheduling is just the reason. But we finally here.
Yeah. Now, getting to this point, like how, and now I was curious. I thought I've never asked this before, but how did you all meet? As far as getting together, just even from the get-go, like was it you met him first and then you introduced him to Fable and then Fable to 696? Like what was that train like?
Wait, hold on. I think it's a little loud. I would say that it's kind of a mixture of like we all intersected in different times, but we all knew each other in a weird way. Like Scotty, Scotty and Rashid, they knew each other for a while. Me and Scotty go way back to when we was like 18, 17 years old. I met Fable on the scene when I first got on the scene. He was one of the first people that I met. So it was kind of like this intersection going on. Then Scotty introduced me to Rashid, and then we would all be doing records together anyway.
Okay.
And then once we got Faded Studios, when we started working together, pretty often, that's kind of like where a lot of the songs got incubated.
Okay.
But the first initial NRFS collaboration was on my project 13 back in 2013.
The song,
the actual
NRFS.
song. Yeah.
Okay. And that was produced by Hadi, right? That joint?
No, that was produced by
that was
J-Real.
produced by somebody else. But
okay.
That's an older record, man. But like I would say from my perspective, like Scotty, I'm man, my bad.
Yeah, for the record, Scotty is since 96.
Since 96 was actually on my first album, Dedication.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So y'all go back to that.
Yeah. Back. I've been knowing this man since he was like a couple years out of high school. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Fable. I met Fable right around when I put out the 808s and High D project. Okay. Fable came through to the. Yeah.
Wow.
MySpace.
The MySpace days.
Yeah. And Neek, I met Neek at a Prime Meridian show at Prime Meridian. I add two. I met Neek there.
It was the Neek Rock release party.
Yeah. And then that was the Neek Rock release party. That was. You're not getting no volume. I could pass the mic if you want. Yeah, man, but that's how it was from my perspective. Let them know, Scotty. Let them know what you.
Yeah, pretty much like how you said it. I might have been like it's all good. I might have been one of the ones that was like in between. Like I think I might have met these two. No, I think I met you first. But I met him like shortly after. But I knew both of them before they knew each other though. Then met along the way. Then I met Fable last through Neek pretty much, I think. And after that, man, it was, automatic, man. Just jail.
Okay, so with all that meeting, that was like when y'all started meeting each other right away, was it a vibe where y'all really was working right away, or was it, something that kind of like you kind of grew like after you've been around, it's like, yo, let me get you on a song now, let's see how this works? Or was it like kind of like instant where y'all started working with each other?
It was already a mutual respect from being on the scene, like being at shows from way back in the day when you get put on shows and they start holding certain cats, you know what I'm saying, at the end, because you guys are of like talent, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that or whatever. And we just started realizing that we were all, you know what I'm saying, kind of in the same position, became fans of each other, and then for you know it, one song became another song, and then for you know it, it just made an album real easy to do. It was like real seamless.
Indeed. And then like even like y'all albums kind of, mirror the same thing with the group, because your solo records always includes somebody from the team on it as well too. And like, is that just a natural thing where somebody's always around, or is it just a conscious thing? Like, if I do a record, I got to make sure I have somebody from the squad on there too.
It's just, man, it's just, we just be in the lab together, man, and records get, like, say for instance, let's take it back to one of the first records we did, What Means the World to You. You know what I'm saying? That was really crazy, but man, Mike.
That was during the Ill Rap series.
I was
yeah.
actually finna bring that up. That was my inauguration into the fold musically.
Okay.
Was through that Ill Rap series. I think the first joint was Lord, 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 and then that joint came after that.
Right. That was after that.
What I saw Slot put up a picture the other day. Was Slot involved with that series too?
Yes, he was.
Yeah. Okay, because I saw Slot put up a picture. I think he mentioned something about that.
That's when he stopped charging me for beats.
Shout out Slot.
Shout out to Slot for not charging Neek for beats after that, man. Word up, man. And the price is going up for Slot, indeed. So if y'all want a Slot beat, that price has went up, man. Like Fat Joe say, yesterday's price
is not today's,
price. On the real,
baby.
So yeah, then like y'all rhyme styles too. Like y'all bring four different chambers. I ain't gonna say other 4 different chambers to that too. Like what is it about each other's style that y'all kind of admire as well too?
For me with Sense 9-6, this man, like, if you look at technicality of bars, like if you want a clinic on how to rap, listen to this man music. Like, and that's what caught my ear. And man, just the way that he thinks outside the box with his schemes and his patterns.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, this man is a rapper's rapper.
Indeed.
So yeah, that's what attracted me to him. With she, I mean, I grew up out west, so like I was always hearing Rashid Hadi, and Dedication. That was one of my favorite albums.
Yeah.
So that's what made me hit him up on MySpace. Like, bro, I just want to come through. I was hoping to get some production. I didn't even care if I got a beat. I just wanted to kick it with him.
Yeah.
Pick his brain and see, you know
where
what
he
I'm
was
saying?
at.
What it was. With him, the production is what blew me out of the water, and then just the inflection and the emotion on the raps. I'm like, come on, man.
Yeah.
And this dude, even still to this day, I feel like he's like an unsung like hero, not just on the west side of Chicago, but in the world period.
Indeed. I was talking to I'm not gonna say his name, but I was talking to a well-known DJ, and we were talking about Hadi because I did one of the lives, and he was like, "Yo, Hadi is really one of the best guys out here." I'm not gonna say his name. I want to blow his spot real quick, but they said, "Man, Hadi is one of the best out here." And I kind of just looked at him. I said,
been
I
that
said,
way.
The catalog speaks for itself. And, we both question why. And we know, like, in the game, it's politics with everything that happens. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's dope still that you still get the flowers that are deserving to you, even from, your peers and just people that know hip-hop in general. You still get your flowers regardless. And I think sometimes it comes with people not really searching for music as much, because sometimes you do have to search for our records. You know what I'm saying? Like DJ Eclipse. I remember when Fillmore was on the show and he was saying, "Yo, has he dropped anything since Surrender?" And this is like 2014, 15, whatever Fillmore was on the show. And it's like, damn, he just don't know where to get it. You know what I mean?
Man,
so
every year coming with something, but that's just be wild, man, because it's like, unless you really tapped in, you won't really know that.
Yeah.
But I've never let a year go. Ever since my first album dropped, I've been dropping every year.
Yeah. So getting back to Fable, you talked about Hadi, talked about 696. Now talk about, one of my favorites right here. Talk about my man Neek right here, man.
The man Neek, he's a mastermind. And it's another unsung hero here in the Shy, which is on the same period. Like, this man knows how to, when you talk about like a curator, somebody who knows how to see a need and create the infrastructure to fulfill that, you know what I'm saying? That objective is this man. So like with his rhyme skill, he reminds me of like an old jazz musician. Like,
Yeah.
he got a real smooth delivery, but that smooth delivery it'll catch you off guard because he got a lot of daggers and a lot of machetes in there. And if you're not really paying attention, he'll chop your head off.
Man, I got a joint on my next album too. Nick got the only solo. Well, Nick has a solo joint and Taiwan got one, but Nick joint is when he sent it back to me, it was so aggressive. I'm like, I ain't gonna tell him how much I like this record, but Nick if somebody try to battle Nick, I'ma just play him this song. Like, hey, you sure you want that problem?
Hey, it's
like, cause I know you listen to his records. He might seem like, you know, the dude that's real knowledgeable and he know this, he know that, and he peaceful. You know what I'm saying?
He all of that.
But he'll tear your ass up, man.
Hey, look, I'm gonna interject and I'm gonna tell y'all something nobody else will probably tell y'all. That I had to find out because I wasn't even there. But it's rumors of this man getting busy and battling mugs in college. You know what I'm saying? So don't sleep. Don't think it's a game.
Yo, hey, I'm telling you, it shocked me.
It's two sides to Malcolm. You know what I'm saying?
I put a couple people to sleep.
It shocked me because, you know, Quest Bar is one of my favorite hip hop records. I put that, like, if I had a top 50, I'm putting Quest Bar in there.
It's a
you know
classic.
what I'm saying? That one, the joint after that, Paro Amor, the one, the joint before that one as well. So I'm like, yo, he's dope. Love his work, but when I heard this, I'm like, yo, he could battle a nigga too, man. Like, he could really go at somebody, man. So
I mean, it's just, and speaking of NRFS, like, that's the culture that we come from. We come from, hey, man, you know, you want to put your best foot forward.
Yeah.
So I think that's kind of what the inspiration comes from in terms of writing.
Yeah.
And once again, a lot of these records were done over the years, right? So when we get into the studio and we working, the first thing you're thinking is, I can't be trash.
Yeah.
And you know, if you come and you lollygag and you think you just like, okay, I'm just going to say something, you will get killed.
Yeah.
It's like you're a fish out of water.
Yeah.
So you got to be very careful about how you approach your raps and approach the music because you got to be on par with these guys.
So I want Sense 96 to speak up about, you know, what he admired by everybody on the team as well. And I gave you a nickname. I was listening to the record and I sent Neek a text to you. I need to do a video for this joint, but it's my favorite joint. I love this song, but you say CTK, Certified Track Killer. I'm like, yo, I'm giving him that nickname for life. Like, that's his for life. Because literally, when you get on a joint, it's like, you want to go after him. It's kind of like Inspector Deck in the sense where, like, he's the lead-off man or he's going to be the cleanup man where he's going to tear it up. It's like, I don't want to go after that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, but speak on, you know, the team, what everybody, you know, what you admired about everybody as well.
Well, I admire for the same things that you're saying about me is the same things that I feel about these guys.
Yeah.
Every session is like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the corner, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, yeah, I gotta come with it. I'm looking over at him, I'm like, I know he coming with it. I'm looking at him like, I know he coming with it. He always finished first, and he let you know, oh yeah, I killed this. Just so y'all know. So I'm sitting there looking at the first bars I wrote like, all right, man, I gotta go with this, you know what I'm saying? But like he said, Neek, as far as like the jazz influence, like Neek has a ability to, first off, his ability to put a record together from A to B, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Conceptualizing, but rhyme wise, the man find pockets, you know what I'm saying, and dip in and out of pockets like it, you know what I'm saying, effortlessly. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't a track that he don't dance on where you're like, yo, you sound a little off on this, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like never, you know what I'm saying? And like you said, he can go from super duper smooth, where it's like a whisper on the track.
Yeah.
Or he can turn up, you know what I'm saying, and
Man.
get real brolic and it be like,
He
all
showed
right,
me.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Same thing with Fable, man.
Yeah.
This is the dude who, if you listen to the album, you know what I'm saying, he'll sing, you know what I'm saying, smooth enough, take your girl, you know what I'm saying, and jump right back on the track and bite your head off in every sense of the word. I love Fable's ability to put wit, you know what I'm saying, in his bars.
Yahweh.
Man, yeah, like some of the one-liners that he got on the album, I'm just like, when we perform, it's gonna be a lot of people that's spitting your verses, yeah, you know what I'm saying, the one-liners, you know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
And same thing with Diesel, man. Diesel's voice is second to none. When he get on the track, you know it's him. You know what I'm saying? His presence is felt every time. Rhyme-wise, I feel like he don't, you know what I'm saying, he don't get the credit that he deserved. First off, let me say this: I'm the only one that don't make beats.
And it's funny you say that because I was going to ask about that. Like, do you feel any pressure?
Nope.
Like you and Fillmore, y'all the only ones out the whole team that don't do beats.
Yeah, he used to be like, "You gonna start?" I'd be like, "Why would I?" Like, if I could call him, I could call him, I could call him. It's so many. I'm like, dude, and the pressure on. Like, at this age, why would I start? Nah, man.
But listen, hey,
you ain't gotta make beats. Chris make beats.
That's what I'm saying, little bro, man.
And I was gonna say,
team.
that's something that I respect because a lot of rappers in this position will feel like, man, I gotta make a beat too. Or they'll start trying to make a beat to be some old huff shit. And like, you know, their feelings get hurt because it's like, yo, you don't even need, like, Nas never made a beat.
So that's what I'm saying. So that's why I gotta rap a certain type of way, cause these dudes rap like that and they make the beats like that. I just rap. So if I don't come with it on the rap, then it's like,
yeah.
What am I here for?
I got you.
Nah, but that's one thing I love about, matter of fact, me included, all of us, because we all can like just lean into a track a certain way. Like we all can, like, say for instance, the difference between a joint like Nostalgia, Nothing Sweeter, how we literally took you to the 90s.
Yeah.
We literally showed you us growing up. Like, matter of fact, when I hear that song, I imagine us as adolescents rapping. You know what I'm saying? Our younger selves rapping when I hear that song. But then we'll take you to a place like
Step It Up or
Step It Up.
Yeah.
We'll take you to a place like Step It Up on there.
Yeah.
And it's nothing but like just straight bars.
Shine Like Dilla.
Going crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's one of my favorite
like
songs.
that's what I'm saying. We all can lean.
Yeah.
We all know what we all know which way to lean when the beat come on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Now that y'all have had a chance to sit with the record a little bit. Well, if y'all sit for a little longer before we've got it, like what's y'all favorite joint? Like, I know everybody probably might have a different joint. Like what was the joint where you was like, yeah, this my joint right here?
It kind of depends on the day, but Shine Like Dilla has been the one I've been playing a lot recently.
Yeah.
I would also say Another Day, Another Dollar, and just third, The Streets Want to Take My Body.
You supposed to pick one.
The whole album.
The whole album.
You just said, hey, you can say that. It's your record, so that's how you feel. Yeah.
For me, Shine Like Dilla is a shoe-in just because I produced that record. I love that joint. The one that means the most to me off the album, though, is Walking in Our Own Lane. Just because of my verse, I'm talking about my OG. What's up, Ma? Love you. Just about her influence and how she built me up to be the man that I am today.
Word.
So like my verse is dedicated to her. So that song in and of
It's
itself
personal.
on everybody
Yeah.
joint, it's a potential tearjerker. So
It's personal.
yeah, those two are what stick out to me the most.
I got you.
I'm gonna say Rolls Royce Dreaming.
Yeah, that's another one.
Yeah.
That's another one.
Okay, yeah. That and I Love Nostalgia, Nothing Sweeter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then also like with Neek and Hadi, both of y'all have a ton of production out. Like you just coming off of doing Rita's album. You just done Fillmore's last album. I know you working on your next album if it's not complete already. You just finished, your album has just came out too, Fable. Like with making beats for this record, like was there, like when you was making beats for your albums, was it like I'll put this aside for this record, or was it kind of just like whatever you was making at the time kind of just went in the pot for this album?
No, well, the thing is, the record was made over a collection of years, so we would always work together at the same time. Like if we was in Rashid's studio, he would open up a beat, we just start writing. We would kind of like bring what we was already working on in the studio or work on it in real time.
Okay.
So it wasn't like a collection and we was going through picking stuff like Step It Up. I mean, Rashid made it right in front of my face. He literally took my computer. I was like making some stuff. He took my computer, set it down, made the beat right in front of my face, laughed at me and tracked it out.
He ain't lying.
Wow.
He ain't lying.
Like I was sitting up there,
And
I was
I
like,
went through his files and everything.
he went through my samples.
So it was.
I totally made that beat on his computer.
Hey, listen.
With his files on his computer.
Fable was coming through. He was making his album there too.
Okay.
So
okay.
His album was getting made around the same time. So he was making beats on the spot. Sincere come in just ready to write the record. We was just, everything was kind of just real organic. It wasn't nothing planned out or nothing orchestrated. It was just like, whatever we have, that's the song, let's do it.
I would say the way Hadi did that with your computer, Kenny has done that with me many a times. Where he come to the crib, he get some records, and he'll play me what he made with my record, and it's like, why? Like, damn, man. Like, really, I'm that bad, huh?
But he did it in front of my face. Like, he went through my hard drive, found my samples and chopped it. Off the computer, no pads, no nothing. He literally chopped it. Everything was right in the program.
Wow. Well, speaking on that, man, since we talked a little bit, I want to play a couple of these joints from the record. I want to kick it off first, definitely, with this Step It Up joint, which I'm hoping, I'm praying, and Irv is here too. I hope y'all do a video for this one. I swear, I got the vision. I'm gonna tell the vision. Based it off of Beat Street, the battle scene when they down in the subway, y'all down there battling somebody and y'all just ripping them balls. Shout out to Slide A too. Let me speak on that. When Slot came with his verse for this, and y'all only got 2 features, both of them are Slot. How did that come about when y'all was like, okay, Slot, come on, write a verse?
No, real talk, Slot was just already in the mix.
Yeah.
And so he heard us rapping on joints. It's a bunch of stuff y'all ain't even heard that he's on. But he just heard us rapping on the songs, and he was like, hey man, let me get on that. I'll see him, he'll get real close to Nick, be like, hey man, y'all need a verse on there? And we like, it's a bunch of energy in the room. We like, man, go in there and kill that.
Yeah.
Slot Pen is super underrated.
Yeah.
And he gonna bring you that Detroit flavor like nobody else. Like Earl Flynn in the flesh.
And indeed.
Like, we really NRFS,
Right, straight up.
Slot's next.
Yeah, man.
Slot is the sometimes S.
Yeah,
right,
man.
Straight up.
Sometimes S.
Word.
Straight
Okay.
up.
So, I'm gonna run a couple of these joints real quick, and then we're gonna come back and talk some more about making this record, and as well as, I know y'all got a lot more coming up, but I also want to go talk about some of the past joints, because like I said, y'all got a couple of folders in my Serato of just all of y'all joints, so it's hard to kind of go pick through my favorites because there's so many. But I'm gonna run this real quick, and then we're gonna come back and talk to these fellas some more.
Check on 1, 2. Yeah, let me testify. NRFS party niggas who's the next to try. I blind you like it's Lester's eye. We deboing and steam rolling. Weak showing who I trash rap. Fee 5 4 and so Jack catch a baller from the top of the neat stalk. Translate, kill you niggas even through sleepwalk. Your fan base blowing the free bass. If they think you money, nigga, guess I'm a cheapskate. Don't let them smoke rock like a beat tape. Retirement, relying with your environment. Chills watching you fade. My crew sharpen my iron in. Swing 'em like a Conan, little brother. Gold is a stack chips, flash whips, little sucker. I'm so shy, homie, I might rock a goose at the Grammys. Number 3, Bevel Faye, preparing for your girl's panties. Hadith and Sip Favor, we family, and any nigga wanna step up, gon' feel his hands. See, I
step it up, niggas better step it up. Step it up, niggas better step it up. You know ain't no letting up when I start to wet it up. Step it up, niggas better step it up. Step it up, niggas better step it up. Step it up, niggas better step it up. You know ain't no letting up when I start to wet it up. Step it up, niggas better step it up. Step it up, you never been enough. It goes in and still a diamond rough, the rough. If you about can take it off the cuff. And all can't the days of one. A straight revolving, taking all the ones, taking all the huns. Daily while they hitting on the ones. I take a break when I got aces in my touch. Step it up, niggas better step it up. No, you can't throw them hands, that's why I keep the weapons up. Can't look me out the hands, that's why I keep the weapons up. Can't look me out the hands, that's why I keep the weapons up. Hands, that's why I keep the weapon hands, that's why I keep the weapon hands, that's why I keep the weapons up. Can't look me out the hands, that's why I keep the weapons up. Can't look me out me.
hands, that's why I keep the weapons up. Can't look me eye to eye because you never measured up. Useless to the world, you better off in heaven, bruh. I'm Megatron, you regular, etc., etc. Step it up, you hoping I settle up, but ain't no letting up when I start to wet it up. Make you wish a beat, a mic is something that you touch. This is Lucia, ahead, give it up, yeah. Step it up, niggas better step it up. Step it up, niggas better step it up. You know ain't no letting up when I start to wet it up. It up, niggas better it up. Step, nigga, better step. It up, niggas better step it up. You know ain't no letting up when I start to wet it up. Step it up, niggas better step it up.
Black on niggas like Forrest with a connect, no respect. Keep blowing stretch cash. Down with all your main. Fetch bags of fly shit. SBs fitting like Jesus and having flowing and flowing like Mike Tyson arms. This armor with charm in the undergarments. Plus smelling like salmon cakes. Trust me, my ego's enormous. The flyest bummy nigga living spit scripture and preach. You box of wits with
Shout
a
out
nigga
Slide
with agilities and God's reach. We don't back right, we bless.
Gio, what up?
Rudolph impulse, our reindeer, the king is here. Call me Joffy Joe, nigga.
Step it up, niggas better step it up. Step it up, niggas better step it up.
Slide A is a whole fool for that verse right there, boy.
Step it up, niggas better step it up. Step it up, niggas better
Slotty.
step it up. Step it up, niggas better step it up. You know ain't no letting up when I start to wet it up.
Young.
Step it up, niggas better step it up.
Stand tall like Colosseums in Rome. Got particles in my blood, you niggas is clones. Arm, leg, arm, head, the power is shown. You know the infinite is limitless, I'm still in my zone. If you fire at Desert Eagle, then expect that kickback. Boy, everybody the stage might not get your chick back. Nigga sweet like candy, I call y'all Kit Kat. From the era of gangsters, you get your chain snatched. Trigger fiddling, index, knee riddling, fill it in with collagen with the pen. I'm artisan, rhyme scheme on Kadeem Hardison. It's a different world. A criminal with residuals in my niggas sterile. I write lines in a place beyond the pines. Just 7 seconds is up, rap careers are fine. I'm like a young Calvin Klein, I'm blessed with divine shine. The fabrics is immaculate, I've been in my prime.
Yeah, we so exquisite, so DeLorean. Villain mad accordion, I flood the crematorium. Yeah, we so exquisite, so DeLorean. Yeah, we so exquisite, though DeLorean. Yeah, we so exquisite, so DeLorean. Yeah, we so exquisite, so DeLorean. Villain mad accordion, I flood the crematorium and linen off white. God like it's rhodium. Dressing Jan Louis, moonwalking in my emporium. Dreams of my regimes, marry, money, and matrimonium. And shout with an Napoleon. Malcolm at the podium. Belly perm niggas so salty, rockin' sodium. Cause we are kinda ill, eager, axopholian. Fucking up the cocoa. Harder with the devil's snow. Serving up the white and black zombie, Sonny Bono. And all these niggas yap about it, centerfolds and fly shit. Kids are turning targets, pawns, you and crooked convicts. But I raise up out that dirt with that rose on and her go fly. And your hoe go with her green eye. She go dig with her ass eye. Cause nothing ever better than these folk kings out here killing shit. I am so appalled if you believe we ain't the illest shit.
Man, nigga must be lying. If you think this ain't no fly shit, fuck around, be ducking down, I'm smooth. I be puffing clouds while I'm busting rounds. Bitch, can show the real underground. How you want it? 6 feet of cremated pussy niggas can't walk in my shoes or even string the laces. Crucial is patient pharmaceuticals. Niggas standing slow, bugging out over the usual. Z.
Back to the drawing board, what I draw for. All I need is one mic, all I see is parkour. First I was bouncing, trying to ball, now I'm bouncing off the wall. How I lay down law, that's hardcore. Sound found dangerous grounds, I'm on tour. I'm out of bounds, hanging around from aux chords. Going forward, painting this town with the art of war. Think I'm offshore, grid on lock for my arm bar. Dodging the R&R, they caught when I drop charge. Hot as a cop's car, they plotting and got them far. Obvious I'm a star, come to some of y'all niggas, I'm LeVar. Damn, son of y'all niggas from the start. I mean, I've been on top of my game under them charts. Speaking but ain't dropping my name, don't want no parts. Who let the dog out from the doghouse, the junkyard? Shut the front door, nigga. Yeah, it's so crazy. 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 Just go crazy.
Yeah.
she wished that I wouldn't. I do what I can, but even if I couldn't, I'd probably be with niggas on the block dumping bullets. All black hooded, the door I put my foot in. Paying all the bills, so I gotta keep pushing. Keep sacrificing even though you don't like it. I got a leg up like dogs, fire hydrants. Don't need a psychic to tell I'm a diamond. Only in the rough, I can't help how I'm guided. Eyes on the prizes, even when I'm wired. Will have everything if I keep sacrificing. Grind till I'm tired and don't even mind it. Never wanna see you fail, I'ma stay blinded. Cover up my eyes if I got it, just the silence. I got a bucket list I wanna empty before I'm dying. It's the ups and the downs, positive, negative. The way of the world, but we still gotta live. It's a sacrifice, sacrifice, sacrifice.
We at the top, shine like the light of day. Them haters, they always got a lot to say. You in the presence of greatness, let us pray. Put them wings to your dreams, watch them fly away. We at the top, we shine like the light of day. Them haters, they always got a lot to say. You in the presence of greatness, let us pray. Put them wings to your dreams, watch them fly away.
My first work to Van Gogh, the way I handle the flow. Snun chucks to Michelangelo, effortless swinging bout to the kingpin. Ink pen massacre, the Magna Gas card, NASCAR. Boy, I'm a track star. I walk the thin line like the stripes in my notebook and jumped on this beat. It's Sister Fable with the no look. We shine like the Stanley, and I'm the fly boy who play the wall like a piece from Hebrew Brantley. I'm epic like the label MJ was on when he dropped Thriller. I moonwalk with the shiny shoes, do the spin and kill ya. Jamal Science, the masked villain who mastered living and treat the mic like poison. I'm Michael Lippins, the new addition to that O-ish. Looking through my lens, cause your life is out of focus. My lens like a Nikon lens with the zoom on. Capture the moment of greatness and just move on. And just move on, yeah.
Be at the top, shine like the light of day. Them haters, they always got a lot to say. You in the presence of greatness, let us pray. Put the wings to your dreams, watch them fly away.
Alright. I just want to run a few joints real quick. Just a few, not too many.
Yeah.
Shout out to my man Jamal Science too, man.
You feel me? Shout out my Yahweh.
Yeah, man. Definitely gotta, me and him talk for a minute. He gonna be on here next year for sure. I know he got a lot shaking as well.
Go cop that sooner than later too.
Yeah, man.
Go cop that. That's
Yes,
cool.
So I ran joints from. I want to go kind of run back, see if we can talk about these records. First, I ran that my favorite joint. I love this record, man. Step It Up. That is just a phenomenal posse record, man. Like the only thing that song lacks is like 5 more verses. Like if y'all spit like a second verse.
5 more? 5 more verses?
Be the first crew to drop a 10-verse song. Everybody get 2 verses. It's 10 verses, man. So yeah. But another joint that I ran. Now what that NRFS song, was that one of the first songs that y'all did as well too?
That's the first joint where we came together, and it's crazy because I think I came up with the name of the joint. Because we were like, man, what we gonna name it? I was like, why don't we just take the first letter of each of our stage names and just name it that?
Sure did.
And it stuck like glue, and that's the name of the group.
I was wondering the other day.
So that's a little history for you.
So if anybody was wondering what NRFS stood for, there's your explanation right there. So it's the first initial of everybody's name right away. And I think I asked before, who made that beat? By any chance?
That was J Rail. J Rail made that.
J Rail. Okay. Copy that. And another joint I played the hold on, what was the other joint I played? The joint with y'all with Neek and Hadi Sacrifice as well too.
Sacrifice.
Dope record. How did y'all like? It seems like for audio record, well, the past 2 records you've done majority of production, and then you might have a joint from Hadi. So when you were doing a Power More record, you have other slots on that as well too.
He wasn't even making beats yet.
I wasn't making beats yet.
He wasn't even making beats yet. So you were still going to other producers for that one.
Yeah, Rashid did some production. Slade did. Well, Rashid executive produced the project, so he oversaw everything. Slot did a lot of production. I gotta go through because this Mathian did some production.
Okay.
Shout out
So
Mathian.
I had a plethora of producers on there
Yeah.
and musicians as well.
Bunch of cats.
So,
Bunch of cats.
Yeah, it was
Cats from overseas, right?
Yeah, I had a lot of people that was in the new retro wave lane. Thunderclaw did some stuff.
Wow.
Power Cut.
That
did
first
some
song.
stuff.
What was the first song? King Deferred.
King Deferred. That was produced by Power Cut.
Yeah. Okay.
That was because they not even in hip hop. They was considered new retro wave.
Okay.
So I was kind of in that vein for a little while, and that's kind of it was like that '80s vein.
I got
So
you.
that's why you heard a lot of synthesizers in that album too.
New wave.
Yeah. And the cover. And
Yeah.
with the
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
with you leaning up against the Challenger and all that.
Now, and another question, like, cause you are real dope with fashion, with like you said, like when he does a record, it's a full concept behind it. So it's not just some Timbs and some fatigues and a rap record. Like even with the music, your fashion matches the music as well too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But a lot of this stuff is conversations that I have with, the people that I work with. I talk to Fable about fashion all the time. He's always telling me.
he's another one, yeah.
Yeah, he's always telling me about putting things together or, kind of conceptualizing, the look of something.
Yeah.
How me and Hadi, we talk about it. Me and Scotty, he already know.
Yeah.
Who's that?
No, I'm talking. Oh, since that's it.
Okay.
we be messing up, boy.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
We be messing up.
Hey,
we
when
talk
this show
about this all
over,
the
I
time.
guarantee 696 finna cut somebody out when the show over.
Sorry, man.
But we talk about that, the branding and the marketing behind certain things because we know that music is bigger than just the actual music
Indeed.
itself.
Indeed.
It's a brand. People buy into not just you as an artist, but how it's presented, how it makes them feel, how it translates, everything, the aesthetic. So it's all important.
And that's like now you say that, like I look at from the era that I came up in, the late 80s, early 90s, like it's the same thing with the music. It wasn't like if Wu-Tang Clan came out and they was wearing 3-piece suits, it wouldn't match up. You're like, wait a second, something don't look right here. So like you say, the fashion, the image has to match the music as well too. So I definitely see the importance, but I applaud that you take an extra step to make sure that this goes with this as well too. Like, is that something that y'all want to get into as far as like outside of music, like really pursuing something in fashion as well too?
Yeah, I mean, my whole brand is Infinite Power. So when you see that dragon logo,
Yeah.
it's more than just a logo. Like that's my brand. It
Yeah.
encompasses, clothing, visuals, everything, curation, the whole nine.
Yeah.
So like more than anything, like of course, like my first love is being an MC and producing.
Yeah.
But that's just to catapult into other,
Other avenues.
dimensions.
I got
you know
you.
what I'm saying?
I got you.
And honestly, like we live in a day and age now, like you have to be a pluralist. You can't just do one thing.
Yeah.
Because if you do one thing, you might get left by the wayside, or at least be connected to somebody who does everything.
Indeed.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting into fashion. I'm actually creating a clothing line going into next year. It's called Thought Life Clothing.
Word.
So it's like clothing that inspires conversation and inspires dialogue. So it's a talking piece in and of itself. So I think that fashion is a statement and people should have a conversation and dialogue around it. So a lot of pieces that I'm creating is going to be going towards that.
Word. That's what's up. And another joint I played, another one of my favorite records. I had the pleasure of doing the live for the Gold Standard Collective project as well too. The Go Crazy joint, 696, and again, with being in this group dynamic and you standing out the way you do, with doing like a solo record like that within that group, like did you feel pressure like I gotta put my stamp on it right here, or I gotta stand out on this point right here, or it's just I'm just finna go in and represent for my team?
I always represent for the team, first and foremost.
Yeah.
But no, that record was actually old.
Y'all killing me, man.
I'm just giving you the real.
Yeah, but it's dope that when y'all can pull from something from the past and bring it to the present. I don't know these things,
Yeah.
so to me it's 100% like brand spanking new. But for y'all to feel that way, like I'm pretty sure y'all looking ahead to your next few projects as well. Anyway, like yeah, we've done this already. We glad y'all like it, but this is what we done. It's not what we about to do though. You know what I'm saying? So I really admire that y'all have a catalog still, a music that y'all still putting out as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So and going into whatever you're doing next. I know everybody has you know, a project within the past year. Like I'm guessing you gonna be up next as far as doing another record then, right?
Yeah, I got something already. I'm ready to just get mixed up. So
see, that's what I'm talking about. How D mixing it?
Man, I would love to, but these will be busy, man. Cause shoot, man, he do all of our joints.
How it work, man? It's gonna work. Man.
Yeah,
How it
right.
work,
Of course, you know what I'm
I
saying?
definitely gonna jump down on it if I got the opportunity to do it. But man, however it work, it's gonna be funky either way, man.
Yeah.
Now, and with you being an engineer, now you engineered Neek's album. Did he do Fables or did somebody else do Fables?
Nah, Jason from Private Stock, Mix and Master my album.
Shout out Jason
He
Private
did my
Stock.
last album, though.
He
Shout
did your
out.
last album.
Yep.
You do the Fillmore albums. You did the Gold Standard Collective album, right? So like with you mixing, like there's like a certain sound that you make whenever you're mixing. Like is that like are you really trying to make sure that each record has like its own sound, or you should make sure like I want it to sound like how D will envision it's supposed to sound like?
Nah, every song, like I don't go for my own sound.
Yeah.
I let the song tell me what it's gonna do. I listen to the song in its raw, like demo sound.
Yeah.
Get a feel for it and think of what I could do to improve this song.
Yeah.
And I just take it from there. Like from the first track, that leads me to wherever I'm going, whenever I'm mixing. Like I don't have nothing. Like every song is different. That's how I take it.
Yeah.
And that's one thing I learned when I was in school is that every song is different. There's no such thing as presets and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
You know, every song is different. Every sound is different.
Yeah.
So that's all I do, man. That's all I do.
Yeah.
I just keep that in mind.
Yeah. So how much different is it from when you're doing, because y'all records have a certain sound. How much different is it when you're doing the group album and then when you're doing your separate albums? Like what's the big difference you all feel?
Nothing. Just figuring out. It's so easy. We be like, yo, who can I use that? Can I get that? You know
Where's
what I'm
it gonna go?
Yeah. Like
That's the hardest part. Where's it gonna
like,
go?
It's so seamless. Like
Like I think low key we had like another almost album that didn't even make these records.
Yeah.
So we had about 6 to 8 records that was left over.
Yeah.
You know, and
might be more. To
might-
be honest
yeah.
with you, it might
Stay
be more than
tuned.
that.
You'll find out.
Like next week, it could be a whole nother something.
That's dope. That's
That
dope.
too.
That's dope.
It's probably not, but just saying it could be.
And that, like I say, you know, I've talked to y'all, you know, in private. Like that's something I admire about y'all collectives together. Like y'all make sure y'all band together to make sure y'all take care of each other. So if it's like I remember when y'all was doing the post, we say, okay, it's Since 9-6 season, or it's Neek season, or it's Hot D season. Like y'all take that serious to make sure that we pushing forward to make sure that his album sounds like this. His album sounds like this, so he needs help right here. We gonna make sure we help him here. We got this song hard. Take the song that you want, put it on your record. You know what I'm saying? I think that's very important within like a crew dynamic. Like, what's the main ingredient that y'all feel that's important to make sure y'all keep y'all collective going?
Servitude. You got to serve the other person. You got to serve the people that surround you. And I think that's kind of what kills a lot of groups, collectives, and that's what kills like people in general, any business, is when things become narcissistic and self-centered, you have a problem. Like you have to show up to the collective and to the space saying, how can I help? And if you don't have that mentality, it's gonna collapse, because that's just the natural design of how life works. You gotta give to receive. So if you don't sow, you don't receive. So you gotta show up saying, how can I help first?
And then like what's this might be a hard question. What's the one ingredient that each of y'all think y'all bring to the crew that's very distinctive, that sets out to make the group what it is?
I think with me, probably like sound wise, as far as production, I'm probably like the one that doesn't really, I stick out a lot more than a lot of other people, but it's just because I have a lot of different influences. Like my main influences in music is actually electronic music.
I can hear that.
So that's why it's a lot of like atmospheric, ambiance like to my production. Because I feel like just like I'm rhyming on the song, or I'm singing on the song, I'm a living entity on the song. The production itself is a living entity too. So that's why with a lot of my production, you'll have a lot of times where the beat will just breathe. Or you'll have different inflections here, or there'll be like a little twinkle on the left side or something like that. So I just tried to think outside of the box, production-wise. So I feel like I stand out in that regard.
All right. Since 96,
Um,
certified track killer.
Yeah, let's go with that then. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I just try to. I actually started out trying to make beats, but it took too much time for me. So I was like, look, I'd rather be a better rapper than a producer. So I gave my equipment to my homeboy. Yeah, my homeboy Cool Peoples. I had a Dr. Rhythm beat machine. I had a 4-track recorder. I had all that. You know what I'm saying? I was in the beats. I was like, yeah, nah, this is whack. I want to be a better rapper.
Yeah.
So yeah, basically, I just taking pride in the rhyme part. You know what I'm saying? And just line for line, and I think I might be the one. Like I write with a bunch of raps that it's not towards nobody, but I'm from the era of just having battle raps and stuff like that. So I think I might have that little standout part in the crew where it's like, all right, if you think we sweet and we making all these conceptual records and all that, if you want to, battle, we could do that too.
Yeah.
And I'll be first to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Give you something.
696 with the smoke. You want the smoke?
Yeah.
I put my money on them too.
Indeed. Neat? Or how D next? Flip a coin.
I could go. I mean, what I bring to the table for the group, I would say, you know what I'm saying, man, I'm like the middle of the sandwich, you know what I'm saying? I'm the middle of the sandwich, man.
The cheese.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Man, you know what I'm saying? I'm right there, man. Like, I'm providing beats and mixing and mastering and all of that and rhymes.
Yeah.
And I try to steer a song in a certain way if I can, or however, because the opportunity, when the opportunity presents itself for me, well, I'm thinking in my head like, oh man, I know how this hook should go.
Yeah.
Step it up, niggas better step it up, and I'll just come with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, or whatever. You know what I'm saying. You
I got you.
Yeah,
like you said, like the person who fills the void. So
yeah, man.
when there's a void, how D?
That's me. I
There
feel
you
the
go.
void. I feel the void. That's me. I feel the void.
I
right
got you.
there.
I got you.
I would say this is not maybe necessarily song-wise, but I focus on trying to help us see the end before it happens. So completion.
Yeah.
Like my whole
Facts.
mindset is how can we complete a thing? So as we going through records and completing records, I'm seeing it already out, already, being spun by people, already being played. So,
Yeah.
In this record, as we started producing it over the years, we would have these conversations like, man, should we put it out at this time? Should we put it out at that time? And then eventually we just got to the point where we like, this is the time,
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, Hadi, he's like, hey, this is the track list. We like, wait, we go back and forth. We like, this is the track list. And next thing you know, it's online.
Yeah.
So my mentality is how can we get what's in our minds into people's hands? That's
Yeah.
what I kind of try to bring to the table.
And another thing with putting this record together, like, what was the process as far as with picking songs? Like, since you guys have, just a vault of material, and then maybe some of the joints might have been a little newer, what was that process like of picking songs of what's gonna make the album, what's not gonna make the album?
It was very diplomatic. I mean, we just all looked at the
fun,
pile of
too.
songs and we just said, hey, who's in favor of this one?
Yeah.
And majority wins. So
Was
that's
that-
pretty much what it was.
Was there any joints? Was there any joints where somebody was like, "Nah, we shouldn't use this. We should use a different one"? Or,
Y'all.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Facts.
It was actually quite a few.
Okay. So what was that conversation like? Like how heated did that get to the point? It's like, all right, man, I'm gonna give in. Go ahead, use that one, but we're gonna use this one over here.
Oh, it's never heated because
Yeah.
we just all respect each other, and then all the we literally love all of the joints. It was kind of like tough and easy at the same time.
Yeah.
But I stand up and I say for the what you gonna do joint, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, we got to put this on the record. Like
Yeah.
us four, we not known for doing female records together. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, yo, I feel like we got to do this one. It has to go on the album.
A very diplomatic process. You play the song, how you feel about it, you vote on it, you keep it or you don't.
Yeah. Okay.
It was an arm wrestle though, cause I'm telling you, it was some records I just do in my heart. I'm like, no, what are y'all talking about? This is gonna work. It's not on there. It's not on there.
Now,
but I'm so happy with how the record came out.
Yeah.
After that's the beautiful part about being in the group, because you have more than one brain. You know what I'm saying? Thinking.
Yeah.
So you gotta trust that.
Yeah.
You gotta trust that.
Indeed.
You know, you make a lot of mistakes when you're the only person in the room by yourself making decisions. You know.
Now, was there any feature, like, did y'all have any other features that possibly didn't make the cut, or? Nah. So Slot was the only person. So the group really is NRFS apostrophe S.
Apostrophe S.
Facts.
Copy that. Slide A.
Pretty much.
Word up.
Gonna get you a jacket, Slot.
Slot is the only person ever featured, right?
Yep.
Now, was anybody trying to get on records? Or y'all was just like, nah, it's kind of already, we got this.
It's
set.
always been kind of low key, to be honest with you. We
Yeah.
never really like put it on blast. Like Mogs know we always work.
Yeah.
But you know, with this project in particular, like whenever we had these sessions, it just, I mean, it wasn't even like we was trying to not have nobody on nothing.
Yeah.
But it just happened.
It came out that way.
Yeah, it just happened to come out that way.
And also, like, a lot of times, like, group records, like any group you could think of, from Tribe Called Quest, De La, NWA, Woo, whatever, Mobb Deep, like, there's always, like, a song where there's not actually the whole group on there, but did y'all make a conscious effort to make sure that every song on here had everybody on the team on them?
In some capacity, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's one of them joints, I'm just singing a hook. I don't even got a verse on it.
Yeah.
So.
But you still on the record, though.
Facts.
Like you know, we got, Tribe songs where it's just Tip or it's just Fife.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Or, we know Wu-Tang, it can't be 9 people on every song anyway. So yeah. But yeah, that's that.
Yeah.
Is there any plans to do anything else other than doing something digital with this record as well too? Like anything physical other than?
Yeah, well, we're gonna definitely do digipack CDs for it. We're gonna do that, and in hopes we want to do vinyl. It's a lot of supply chain issues with the vinyl right now.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, people are getting vinyl back a year and a half from now. So, we got to see how that process goes, and hopefully, if it improves over time, that's definitely one of the things we got. I've already had people hit me up even on my page when they saw it, like, oh, are you gonna do vinyl for it? So I already know, and I think they expect that,
Yeah, I know I do. Just me being, a DJ, I just like having that physical. Like I was looking at Fable's record today. Like I love the cover of it and the back of it. I just like looking at it because I just feel like I feel more attached to it.
It's
when
an
I
art
have it in
piece.
my indeed, man. Like my wife was looking at me like, why you keep looking at these records? So I got a crate that's pretty much in my room with like a lot of my new stuff. I just look at it all the time like, man, this is a nice record. Like this is pretty spiffy. You know what I'm saying? So I just like having that physical thing, and as well as I think I pre-ordered the CD as well. Yeah, y'all did CDs for this too, right?
Yep.
So yeah, I got the CD and the shirt package. That link, we're gonna throw that link in there too. If anybody don't have that don't know, they have physical copies of the album, CDs, and they have T-shirts, hoodies, and the long sleeve shirts as well too, right?
You can get a jacket too.
And y'all see the jackets.
It ain't gonna be like this one exactly, but it's gonna,
Designed by yours.
It's gonna be
truly.
fresh though.
But yeah,
designed by Fable.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah, so we got the
This
workwear
man
jacket.
told me to wear my jacket.
We got the workwear jackets, we got hoodies, we got tees, and we also got snapbacks. So
Word.
buy everything immediately.
What's the Bandcamp for that?
NRFSmusic.bandcamp.com.
Y'all heard that? NRFS Music, MUSIS, SIC.
Actually, it's without the music. It's nrfs.bandcamp.com.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, just nrfs.bandcamp.com. So y'all see that. I'm going to throw the link in there. I'm going to go in the chat and throw it in there real quick so y'all can go in there, man, and support these brothers. So I want to play some more joints again, man. A few more from the record, and then I'm going to run through just the catalog, man, from Fable's album, Since 96 record, from Hadid's last album, Six Packs and Cognac, from Neek's last album, and we're going to bring them back, talk a little bit more, and close it out. Once again, thank all of y'all for tuning in on this rainy Friday night.
Don't forget, Prime Diesel actually was my last album.
Prime, see,
Prime Diesel.
the
Shout
brother
out-
got a lot of work, man.
Shout out Race and Symbiote.
The count. Yeah, man. So let's run through these drinks. I'm gonna run through. I'm gonna kick it off with "What You Gonna Do" from the NRFS record.
What you gonna
do?
Yeah. 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 Paddy is on the beat. What you gonna do? Space of opportunity between us. Oh yeah. I see something I like, and I'm trying to make you mine tonight. Now, what you gonna do? We can be more than just friends. Where the sunshine won't end. But before the story begins, tell me what you gonna do?
Nothing else, kinda different. Conversation limitless. Everything is interesting. The smile, the glow, the intellect, the flow. On how we vibing like our love is like a decade old. You probably heard I'm something like a decade hoe. See a woman, see her flaws, play on them, and now she cold. Well, that's something like the old me. Better now, better how. Dating with a purpose, pick your wedding gown. Yo, for now, can't front, I'm peeping that fat ass. Lights low, playing vinyl, bumping pendergrass. Try not to push it real good. Knowing sex changes everything, just go play the wood. I wanna show you off, take you out, take you shopping, take your heart, take a moment, take a photo, go and post it. Let the world know we something they gotta see. Just block it all the madness, baby, it's you and me.
What you gonna do? Space of opportunity between us. Oh yeah. I see something I like, and I'm trying to make you mine tonight. Now, what you gonna do? We can be more than just friends. Where the sunshine won't end. But before the story begins, tell me what you gonna do?
Want me to lock it down or just to knock it down? I pop my collar even harder once I pop it down. I never drown when I'm floating.
Once again, thanks to my man Gio for letting us use the spot again. Muse Coffee Shop, 747 South Western. Black owned coffee shop. Come over here and get you a cup.
Pressing on the reset, more like Michael Phelps pass, getting feet wet. You're dealing with the upper echelon, not a reject. High diesel, how you thinking twice about the guys up in your life? I slay that thing out of spite of the wrongs I'm trying to right. I'm the guy that likes to get brighter days when you're trying to get over the ways you was kind of played. And let go, my lady, just let go. Not because you want it, just because I say so. Could've died a few years ago, with a bullet in my cranium. Saw the hate glowing in their eyes. About to leave my mama traumatized. Drama don't apologize. Feeling Raz Cassie, Eldridge Cleaver, solo nice. Love is hidden, but the hate knowing no disguise. Why the world keep trying to get us out pushing? We just trying to pop bottles on the couch cushion. Laugh and joke around, roll up and blow a cloud. Homies that hold me down and hoes that wanna know me now. Just tell them my name Popeye, blow me down. Lord, coat my brows with the golden crown. Hanging low, 01 Jay-Z style. This the blueprint, no sequel, just choke it down. We became in only knowing the streets. Letting the experience teach to get the reach.
Them young shy niggas back to business, stack the bread, relentless, the flow stupendous. Twinkies on a big body, 600 Benzes. Niggas is unfocused, adjust your lenses. The lames mad at me cause the chicks they choosing. You need to mind your own, that's why niggas is losing. The type of nigga that make common sense confusing. The chains on my neck make an optical illusion. West side to the death of me, I'm in my glow now. She rockin' K-Swiss, then she probably a bust down. Niggas they throwing fists, they just picking up guns now. Hustlers throwing white in the street like snowplow. You can't be on my team if you lack that vision. I wanna lead you to the promised land, man, on a mission. Yahweh don't spit bars, I spit prisons. Talk greasy, you end up with your whole job missing.
The most known unknown. Sometimes I wanna leave home, get a jersey, zip code like A and B on. blow up like he did it, and critics call me obnoxious. How you handle fame when the feeling refrain from the cockpits? Metaphor of the heavens, the watchless. The fear is preposterous. These cars affect the Mufasas. Lion King saying they cool, fools gold, fooling their own soul. Depression, they fish bowl. Who the enemy? Love thyself beyond the fashion and Hennessy. Love thyself beyond the cash and the trilogy. Sleeping with hoes that never know they part of polygamy. Speak the gospel, set you free. Tears pouring, piling up. Chesapeake, Bay, look the masterpiece. Play, we don't care what y'all say. So it's pedal to the metal before the metal would kill me. Never live and settle for something that kill us.
Get no
Ideas on the beat.
Another day, another dollar. Gotta be up next like the ring around the collar. At the height of my success, I'm God blessed by the father. Taking stress from my mama, writing checks for my daughter.
Penthouse, city lights, dollar bill, y'all. Floor to ceiling windows, not a feeling better still, y'all. I'm a dreamer, so my mental never still, y'all. Turning new leaves like it's autumn, man, I can't fall.
Your arms is too short, the hot box with Yahweh. Graduating with honors, call me summa cum laude. Slick brick on your crumbs, can I get a lottie-dottie? Box Capri, Chevy, candy paint on the body.
And we show the way that we can get it. Another digit getting added as I'm getting up the ladder where I fit in. Straight to the top, shining when I hit the blocks. This is pot of gold, risen to the top, getting lots of it.
Another day, another dollar.
I speak truth from the mouth, so come and get with this.
Take a whole day to recognize.
Oh shit, so.
Cigar clipping, the streets watching. High haters on sale, those respirators, cute cockpit. Word of dealer, you know we hot shit. Tailor-made clothes, elaborate, no concoction. Cologne for the collar, coin phrases for dollars. Money sauced up, thinking outshining me is an option. Nope. Teddy P flow beer gang. My queen kiss it and tell me hit it, I'm all game. I don't want it, but naturally I attract fame. Something like a moth to a flame, to them shooters aim. Nothing nice when your body come with a price tag. Old friends and newer friends don't matter, leave your toe tag. Foreign denim, exotic gold, fresh from the motherland, peep out the jail post. Ghetto dreams, so common, we so close. Push it to the limit till we screaming, we get it, that's how it goes. Live it up.
Yo, Rolls Royce dreaming, dollar signs all in my mind, I stay scheming. Game just dripping, we keeping them all feeling. Nothing feel better than the freedom. Nothing feel better than the freedom.
Oh, that money coming and moving all right.
Said I ain't got no time and I ain't on. Wait, how that shit go? I don't even know, man. Yeah. Been trying to get in this game for years. Swear years made me an animal. Pages out the manual, made me crazy as Hannibal. The man on fire, flammable, hold a candle to. Whoever wanna test my drive, I crash Bandicoot. Banned from the idiot box, thinking in plots. Radio killer, the dream, get to the rock like a fiend. But what I really mean, ringing a watch with a gleam for the times I was scheming against the clock. Cream of the crop, the needle dropped and I get in my groove. Key in the lock, see me on top, the bottom of my shoes. I drop a clue, I got the moves like Jagger. Scotty too hot to be cool. Can't knock my usual swagger, I'd rather lose it than gather myself for this loot. I'm after you actors, stick to the script and I get you glued to a chapter. Fact is you judge a book by the cover, don't know the half, just know I'm bad. And it's word to your mother, the photograph. On your time and I ain't on your grind, but I am on your mom and I don't get it. Cause I got no time for thinking about your kind. I'm saying it's go time and I'm gon' get it. Said I ain't on your time and I ain't on your grind, but I am on your mind and I don't get it. Cause I got no time for thinking about your kind. I'm saying it's go time and I'm gon' get it.
Yeah, my identity's tailored just how I'm clothed. Don't know how to feel when I ain't fresh. Dapper Dan, we channeling, call it goals. Insecurities manifest in the flesh. Hella furs, baguettes. Mama was full of debts. She looked fly partying, posing blast cassettes. I felt how you felt about self was in the linen. Thinking back now, my spirit was dead linen. Materialism, God, these items can't take it with us. Key to life is what we're trying to cover up in us. Validation is poison, let's call it Eve. Fruit is Eric Gardner, no go, we can't breathe. We think of wealth, we think of bands, rubber. Round the money perspective is seen, no wonder. Can't knock it, that feeling like when we close. Fresh to death is the motto my people chose.
A wise woman once told me, what good is it to gain the world, but I mean, you better find more value within, short. I feel rich with what I can't control. Oh, my brother, your worth is yours. Oh, my sister, you go.
It's like my hood got a revolving door involving all the brothers. On this same corner, different faces every summer. Prison system funerals, the angels getting younger by the year. And the city full of fear. God bless the tears on the mother's eyes. Grandmothers just traumatized when it come to hustle and the shy. We just love the life. Cost of living on the rise, but who to pay the price? Tell the mayor, say the lies. What arrive can't disguise. Can you look the parents of Hadia Pendleton in the eyes and tell them everything is alright? These shorties don't care, they just shooting on sight. I had the same mind until shit got real and almost did time. The whole concept of jail changed my mind, even though I know niggas that say they did time with pride. SMH, for Lord's sake, how much more can we take? Don't bend, ever break. Damn, the hood trying to take me down. All I see is murders as I look around. I know they only wanna pull us down. We can fight a better fight with the bullet rounds. Never let them pull us down. I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. Yeah, murders as I look around. I know they only wanna pull us down. We can fight a better fight with the bullet rounds. Never let them pull us down.
A hard time if your motion is still. Let me move some things around because the lyrics is ill. Abstract, you know my sticky D in here. Niggas get on and swear it's they fucking year.
Maneuver like Uber moving through traffic. Pursue the loot and I stash it. Usually in the mattress. Used to a looting casket. Be damned if I hit the canvas. The plan was to take advantage, but managed to take for granted damage. I couldn't bandage, abandon what I was branding. The ammo to shoot the shot. 2 hands to handle the cannon. Famished to get a load of me. Notably on the lower key. Own it until they over me. Flow as deep as the poetry. Hopefully, wake up to smell of Folgers in the potpourri. Arise to the occasion. Holding roses in the rosary. I know defeat, but know the sweetest thing is feeling victory. Life can be a bitch. If she's a trip and need a chivalry, it's killing me. Living free to make the most at least. Pay the price to take a night, it's looking like it's no relief. Cause ain't no sleep when you're a dream chaser. I take a look at God's grace and know I seen favor. Amen.
A hard time if your motion is still. Let me move some things around because the lyrics is ill. Abstract, you know my sticky D. Niggas get on and swear it's the fucking.
Infinite. The way I juggle these soundscapes way too easy. Never joined the game, nigga, streets is way too breezy. Never caught loving the thought, chick is way too sleazy. Can't marginalize me, cause I'm way too easy. I got a mean team who bomb niggas like Hiroshima. Commentary after the fact, like a mean Gene. Wu-Tang 600 bins, and it's all cream. Light works if you talk reckless, and they all
Philly
beans.
call it deli slice, punch him in his belly twice. Quarter fight, galaxy, rebel with a steady hand. Roll the dice, paint the perfect picture, the paragraphs of poltergeist. Carol Ann rocking the bandstand, golden mics obvious. The jet streaming your metropolis. Currently we conquering continents, no accomplices, none needed. The top seeded, they will get treated. We undefeated and blowing smoke.
I'm here to create casualties. The name's Philly or your majesty. I apply pressure to rhyme better. Who bad is me? When the pen hit the pad, it flow magically. Practically, I live in the shows, you put them back to sleep. A unit sold, it comes back to me. I got the streets and they ain't rapping about popping pussy or rapping keys. GSC is way out your league. We don't give a fuck with us running the city, you gotta be.
I see you looking hard. Well, look at God. I see you looking hard. Well, look at God.
Yo, a nigga came from the bud, but I turned it to gold. Pop said that the game is to be sold, not told. Made a lane for myself, never sold my soul. And I shine so bright, you can see my glow. Youngest of the Yahwehs, you already know. See the skies from my past, now I'm letting them show. I ain't even got the keys, but I'm opening doors. Next thing I'ma open is the door to the rose. Got a wife and a son, now I ain't quitting. When the going gets tough, just keep on living. Had to jump over some hurdles and adjust my vision. Because life ain't sweet, man, I hope y'all listen. Take the mask off, homie, I can see the facade. Whole life smoking mirrors like the Wizard of Oz. Anti-counterfeit, ain't no room for a fraud. I am made in this image, well, look at God, Yahweh.
I don't have to do this on my own. Footprints in the sand suggest that I'm not alone. When the trouble comes your way, don't forget who you are. 'Cause when it gets good, I'll think, oh, look at God.
Yeah, I'm just a product of a praying mother. Our Father who art in heaven. It's hell on earth, but you saw me through all the stress. Never in church, but I'm always calling the reverend. When am I worse, and it's hard to call it a blessing. Hardest part of this lesson, I'm learning, turning confessions to verses, burning in sessions. I'm yearning, my head hurting. Fell into a depression. And everything that I felt was due to the pressure. Had to reflect on the error through trial and tribulation. They had to weather the weather, but now I feel amazing. Stayed in the graces of God, still trying to deal with Satan. Changing the face on these cards, smarter decision making. Was living jaded, but nigga, we made it. Could have been dead and gone. Instead, I'm flesh and bone, living proof I'm stepping stones. Just as long as I'm staying focused, I know this road might get narrow. So take a look at God while I keep my eye on the sparrow.
I don't have to do this on my own. Footprints in the sand suggest that I'm not alone. When the trouble comes your way, don't forget who you are. 'Cause when it gets good, I'll think, oh, look at God.
Microphone checker, any stage wrecker, killing every instrumental, trying to get my rep up. Y'all gon' respect us, shit got no choice. Niggas with wet flows, whole rap style moist. On stage with glow that'll shine and blind cats. Needle in a haystack flow, it's hard to find that. Let me rewind that, yeah, it's hard to find that. Hop shit that drop lips and make spines crack. Well, look this way and never turn back. Because I'm like a lime green orange head bud sack. Take me in slow or you end up on your back. Don't know how to hold back or never give slack. Never derail, gotta stay on track. The beats lift you up off your feet like a jack. Black and white jacket, 13 on the back. Looking for that hot shit, that's where it's at.
If you're looking for the realest, looking for somebody that'll kill it, just look my way. If you're looking for the greatest, that don't give a fuck about a hater, just look my way. If you're looking for a soldier, that'll put it down how he's supposed to, just look my way. If you're looking for a scholar that know how to stack them dollars, yeah, just look my way.
Infinite. Ooh. Had some ups and downs in my life. Lost a lot, but I paid my price. All I really want you to do is knock the haters and achieve my goals. No matter what comes, I never fall. I got nothing
nothing but love for you, so. Had some ups and
If
downs
you don't
in
bounce
my
when you hear
life.
this record, you ain't got no soul.
All I really want you to do is knock the haters in the cheese.
Shout out to
No
Baby.
matter what comes, I never fall. I got nothing but love for you, so. Fable from the shy west side again. Young Yahweh and the power infinite. Got a lock on it, we breaking in. No juice or gin, cause we play to win. God in the mind while I shot in the flow. Stars align, got a grand for the dough. Spend time on the rhyme, nigga, man just froze. Word divine, got a shine with the glow. Unstoppable, homie, we gon' fly. And let our fingertips touch the sky. See what's hiding above them clouds. And make my love and my family proud. Intellectual, when I spit this verse, let the motivation in my mind disperse. A little bit ahead of myself, so first. Had some ups and downs in my life. Lost a lot, but I pay my price. All I really want you to do is knock the haters in the tree, my clothes. No matter what comes, I never fall. I got nothing but love for you, so. Had some ups and downs in my life. Lost a lot, but I pay my price. All I really want you to do is knock the haters in the tree, my goals. No matter what comes, I never fall. I got nothing but love for you, so. Growing up in the hood, they said we ain't gon' be broke. So they moved the weed and this ain't that coke. Most of my people ain't got no hope. Growing up in the hood, they said we ain't gon' be broke. So they moved the weed and this ain't that coke. Growing up in the hood, they said we ain't gon' be broke. Growing up in the hood, they said we ain't gon' be broke. So they moved the weed and this ain't that coke. Most of my people ain't got no hope. I'ma give my 40 acres and a pot of gold. Growing up in the hood, they said we ain't gon' be broke. So they moved the weed and this ain't that coke. Most of my people ain't got no hope. I'ma give my 40 acres and a pot of gold. Poverty was everywhere in my childhood. We couldn't afford much, but it's all good. Mama taught me you are what you think. Didn't wanna jinx myself, I got a knock on wood. Told me to go to school, get the good grades. One day, get a good job with the good pay. But the niggas with the good pay, so yeah, drove a Capri sitting on 20-inch blades. He don't drive by, but would do or die. Tupac had me throwing up the west side. I would soon see the evil of the streets, bullets tearing through the flesh while a nigga let the lead fly. My mama didn't wanna see her son die. I fall victim to the gangs and a homicide. Told me I'm a child of the Most High. The dreams don't come true if you don't try. One thing that I learned from the crib, gotta be a go-getter, gotta get it how you live. No such thing as an overnight celebrity. That's why I strive for longevity. Some hustle in the CDs and clothes, others hustle in the weed and the moles. In the end, we all want the same thing: food on the table with a house with a clothes. Move the family out the hood. Never have to say, man, I wish I could. Knowledge and wisdom is understood. Until my niggas in the field, we gon' be good. Stacking that paper till the day I die. 100% truth, can't tell no lie. There's no limit if you wanna achieve. I fly in the sky, make a nigga believe on me. Growing up in the hood, they said we ain't gon' be broke. So they moved the weed and this ain't that coke. Most of my people ain't got no hope. I'ma give my 40 acres and a pot of gold. Growing up in the hood, they said we ain't gon' be broke. So they moved the weed and this ain't that coke. Most of my people ain't got no hope. I'ma give my 40 acres and a pot.
Yo. Yeah.
Yeah. Booty in the chill.
All right, so just had to run through a couple of joints, not a lot, just a couple. Once again,
Little shum.
deep catalog, brothers. Deep catalog. It's hard for me choosing my favorites from y'all, man. And sometimes I want to make sure I get my favorites out. I'm like, yo, I wonder who's listening that might want to play a couple of their joints too. But yeah.
Hey, Fifth, can we honor you real quick?
Nah.
No. Hold on.
I'm too humble.
No.
I'm too humble for it.
No. Seriously, you gotta receive this, and you cannot push it back on us. Thank you. You do not
Facts.
have to do this. You
Yeah,
do not
for
have
real,
to have
for
this
real.
platform. No matter what it came through and how it came about,
Yeah.
we here.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for putting this together and surprising us all and bringing us into this space and
Yeah.
all that good stuff. You need your flowers, man. And I wish more men, period, would accept their flowers without saying, no. Own it, man. You don't have to do this. You're showing it to us.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Here go your roses and lilacs, beloved.
My man.
And shout out to Irv, too, because Irv
I
is
appreciate
partnered with
you.
us.
Yeah.
Irv is making all of the live stream look well as Fifth.
us
Thank
look
you both.
crispy.
You deserve your flowers. Thank you.
I definitely, hey, I want to send a special shout
And
out.
Muse Coffee Studio. Thank you.
I definitely want to shoot a shout out to Irv because he's brought a whole nother dynamic, I feel, as far as me trying to present this this platform. And with him bringing the camera, the lights, like the way it looks on TV, like my camera looks decent, but Irv got it looking.
Extra crispy.
I mean, he got the 4K, 8K camera, you know what I'm saying? So something, man, very marvelous. But thank you again, man, for being a part of it, man, and coming through. Thank y'all again, I mean, for giving me that. I appreciate it, you know, I mean.
Big things,
I'm
things.
just, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm glad, I'm fortunate enough, you know, to be able to do this and present Chicago hip hop in this form. Like, I don't think it's really been done much since, you know, the untimely passing of Timbuktu when he had Go Ill
Rest in
Radio.
peace, Timbuktu.
Yeah, you know, and even before him, it was, you know, Pink House
Pink
with 106
House.
Jams and Tone Be Nimble. And Ferris Thomas as well. So I know a lot of people don't, you know, younger people might not know the importance of Ferris Thomas to Chicago hip hop as far as what he was doing in the 90s.
Big facts.
so-
hitters.
So yeah, man. So I definitely, you know, I learned from those guys. Even going back to Ramon Ski Love when he was doing hip hop on GCI, him and Jam and Dave.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I'm glad I'm able to in a position to be able to do something where people are getting a chance to see Chicago hip hop in a different light other than what's just being thrown out there, but just giving an avenue to music that, you know, I like for one, and individuals like yourself. Like, it's not many like y'all. It just isn't. You know what I mean? And even from the people that I grew up with, it's not a lot that I admire to that point. Was like, yo, whatever they need done, if I can do it, I'm gonna do it. So y'all know with me, whenever y'all need something, y'all got it from me 100%, no problem, man. So thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank
Appreciate
y'all.
you, man.
Yes, indeed.
Next projects, what? Let's start with Neek. I'm gonna start with Neek first. What do we have next coming from Neek?
I know guaranteed I got 2 projects on deck. I probably got I did a lot of recording in 2021.
Yeah.
I probably have about 3 albums worth of material.
Word.
But I know that I got 2 projects, definitely. One project just entitled Daruzel is already on Hadid's hard drive, so we're gonna get to that.
Yeah.
And then I have a joint project that I'm doing with Cam B. Me and him doing a joint project together.
Shout out Cam B.
It's already done.
7 Steps to 7 is one of my favorite albums, indeed.
It's already done. We just going through the preliminaries and doing because me and him think alike on a lot of levels when it comes to production. So we just producing the records now, vocals and everything already laid. So it's a real special project. I'm gonna just say that.
Okay.
I thought I heard some feedback, some ringing or something.
Yeah, but musically,
it's all good. We good.
All right, Fable.
Yeah, I got an album that I've been working on. That's gonna be coming soon. I'm not gonna do like a long hiatus like how it was before Immortal came out.
Yeah.
So got an album coming out. I'm actually doing something real special for the Immortal album in the next couple of months.
Okay.
So that's gonna be dope. And then I'm working with Jamal Science and Jason from Private Stock.
Word.
We knocking out a lot of stuff as well.
Word.
And you know, of course, is another NRFS album somewhere on the horizon. So
okay.
Just gonna keep it moving.
Since 9-6.
Yeah. I got another joint. Well, it depends on when I get this joint mixed by. But yeah, I plan on releasing another joint sometime in the spring. Hopefully around March, something like that, April.
Okay.
Produced by my little bro, Mr. International.
Shout out International
yeah,
MC.
Yeah. Shout out little bro. And yeah, like I said, another NRFS album, and something else I'm forgetting. Oh yeah, me and Nick was talking about getting that Blessed 2 started again. So
let's do it.
Yeah.
I want to do that. I'm just, whenever he ready, just give me the call.
Yeah.
Word. High Diesel.
Oh man, I stay busy. You already know I stay busy. Yeah, I definitely got a solo project on deck for 2022.
Okay.
So, people could be on the lookout for that. More NRFS work, more work with Neek, more work with Fillmore Green and Peter Jericho.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, I'm all over I'm right in the middle of everything everybody doing. So
Word.
even what you doing, I'm right in the middle of that. So
yeah. I was just gonna say, I mean,
that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that D-Jack.
Yeah, man.
Fifth Element.
Yeah, where is
Second
that?
Cousins.
It's
Wait, what's it called?
Second Cousins.
Yeah.
Second Cousins. Yeah, he's finishing this joint with Profound and the album be done. Other than that, the album is done. So like my next 2 albums, pretty much everybody here is featured on it. Like the people I work with, I like working with the same people. I don't like working with a bunch of new people. Like I just got if we got a vibe, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I don't really need to go outside that circle. So on D Jack, the album me and D Jackson, Neek is on there, Hadi is on there, Fillmore's on there, Race, Profound, Almas, Taiwan. I'm missing somebody. Nina Ray. Also, I just started on an album with Nina Ray from Innersphere. Me and her doing a joint together. So I'm trying.
Album?
Yeah. So I'm trying to get Kenny Keys involved. I just finished a song with Nina and
Shout
Gal.
out Kenny Keys.
So yeah, man.
The legend.
Yeah,
Kenny
man.
Keys.
The legend, indeed. So man, and one thing I didn't hear, and I gotta ask, is there gonna be another Gold Standard Collective album coming as well?
Hey, possibly. We all came together to put that record out. So,
okay.
Good.
Yeah, we good. Okay.
No, I was just saying we all came together to put that record out, man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And we were successful at that.
Yeah.
So, man, we might put together another one. Who knows?
I hear you.
Who
I'm
knows?
open for it, man.
Me too. It's easy.
I mean, and
Real easy.
I know it's hard to get, a group to do a lot of records, especially, with the time constraints that we do have, and then with you doing so much. So I just ask as a fan.
Hey, you
know,
you got the type of juice where you could put some pressure on that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, listen, man. Hey, I be texting I text people 2, 3 in the morning music ideas all the time. Like I've done it to Neek. I know I've done it to Hadi.
Yeah.
And when I heard Fable's album and the joint that I played, the Love Me joint, I love that record. I think I was hit them like 3 or 4 times. They like, hey man,
that Love Me joint.
This is the record.
That's the one
right?
everybody loved, man.
Man, that is a beautiful record, man.
Well,
it
I
really
was
is.
telling you that.
Yeah, man.
Man.
And
that Love Me record is
another
amazing.
thing I want to ask, like, y'all team is like, even just this part of that collective, from all different parts of the city. You know what I'm saying? Like, did y'all feel like any different, you know what I mean, being around somebody from another part of the city that might not have the same type of ideas and thoughts, but how was it with y'all gelling together as well, from being different parts of walks of life and then all coming together on one unit?
I'd say no. I mean, I grew up out west, so that they always make fun of me like when I'm rapping, because like a lot of my one-liners is just witty stuff that I picked up just growing up out west.
Yeah.
Like the whole K-Swiss bust down line from the joint that was played earlier.
Yeah.
Some out west stuff. But no,
Word.
like my upbringing, my mom exposed me to a lot. So
Yeah.
I had friends from all sides of the city, north side, south side, east side.
Yeah.
So me and these cats, I feel like they all from out west. You know what I'm saying? So
Indeed.
it's like, it was easy.
Yeah, I'm a big proponent of collaboration. I think that, that's how you learn, that's how you grow, that's how you evolve, because once you expand and you meet new people and you're able to, interact and work with them, they teach you things that you don't know. You go into new circles. Like, I mean, pretty much for me, like I said, I've been well versed on the hip hop scene, the R&B scene, the jazz scene, the musicians. I know pretty much all the musicians in the city. So I kind of, make it a point to just kind of network and build and bridge gaps,
Yeah.
If I know people don't know each other, I make it a point to say you need to know them because it builds a camaraderie, and I think it's important for the culture of the city.
Indeed. So, man, as we closing out, we gonna get out of here in a little bit, man. As far as like the next projects that everybody's working on, what is something that that you're doing next that you feel that you like? What's the next level that you all are trying to get to as far as with what you're trying to accomplish with music and fashion? Like, what's your next goals you're trying to get to? Like, this is one goal here. So what's that next step for everybody?
I could speak to the fashion side of that. With the passion of Virgil Abloh.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that. Yeah,
that hit me personally super hard because he's from here. Like, he was born in Rockford.
Yeah.
His formative years, like, of him, like, getting his everything, his acumen, if you will, it's all from the city.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's a Chicago kid. So, like, one of the things, I'm just speaking on a personal level, one of the things that's plagued me personally is just me not putting stuff out, being overcritical of stuff.
Yeah.
Instead of just putting the art out, put the music out, put the clothes out. So it's like, just moving forward, it's just like, man, just put it out. Don't think about it.
Yeah.
It's already what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
And these guys tell me all the time, it's like, bro, you be designing stuff like in your sleep with ease on your phone. Like, bro, just put it out.
Yeah.
It's going to do what it's going to do.
Just put it out.
Actually, he's been a proponent of that. It's like, bro, just have it available for the people to buy it when they want to.
Yeah.
And let God do the rest.
I was gonna say it's been a couple of pictures that you put on IG that I've showed my son, and he's pretty much got the same outfit based off of what you put on there. It's like, hey, Dad, he dressed cool. It's like, what about me? Like, nah, but he cool. I'm like, okay, man, no problem. So yeah, man, yeah.
So it's just moving forward with that energy, man. Like, God already created you to be who you're supposed to be. You just gotta walk in it.
Facts.
The place and the path, the space is already there for you. You just gotta walk down that path and get to it.
Facts.
And position yourself. So that's what it's all about with me.
Facts.
Positioning myself and just keep putting out content.
Facts. 696. What's that next step, man?
Same thing like he just said, man. For me personally, my next step is just challenging myself with my own consistency. As far as music and all of the above. But to me, the music catapults into everything else. So for me, like I said, I just want to challenge myself into, making sure I feed my listeners and all of the above.
Indeed.
Far more frequently, because that's always the main thing is that I hear. You know what I'm saying? From people, it's just like, man, I'm looking for something else. You know what I'm saying? Even though I just released something, however long ago, it's just like, all right, what's the next thing? What's the next thing? So I'm like, all right, I see. I just gotta, just keep my foot on the gas. So that's all.
And question, I know your album you dedicated to your grandmother, right?
The whole family. Yeah.
The whole family.
Yeah.
Like what did she think of your album? Like did you have a chance to present it to her and show her the record and all?
The dope part, my grandmother has Alzheimer's, so she, she's not conscious of what's going on, but that's why she's on the album cover.
Right.
That's why she's on the album, and she don't even know she's on the album.
Yeah.
But my mom loved it.
Yeah.
My mom was a singer, so it's kind of full circle to see her son doing it. For a long time, she couldn't understand the whole rap thing or whatever. So she actually called me and was like, "Yo," she calling me with lyrics like, "Yo." I'm like, yo, you really listening? Like, she's like, no, this is so fresh, it's so dope. I'm like, wow. So more than anything else, that was like the ultimate for me. Is like, yo, my mom is like, not just listening because I'm her son. Yeah. No, she's like legit listening. You know what I'm saying? Sending me lines. So I'm like, all right.
Wow.
Yeah.
So.
Now, and you mentioned, I know you just said your mom's a singer. You sing as well too.
On the low.
Very well, might I add.
So
very well.
So I'm saying, like, are you gonna be doing something else as far as with singing other? Because I've heard a couple of the hooks is like, and even I think it's one of the joints of your album when you had the listening session at Taiwan House. I'm like, he sings, and Nick was like, yeah, the dude can sing. So I
just be shy. You know what I'm saying? With it. But, so that's another part about with the consistency thing. I'm trying to get out of my own way and just be like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Because there's so many rappers that do the rap the same thing.
I tell you what, I'm gonna put in a challenge. I got a song with Nina Ray and Yao. As soon as they're done, I'm gonna send it to you.
Hey, you're not putting me on no song with Yao.
Yeah, I am.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Man, I hope you're ready.
Yeah, I got
do some background vocal for him.
Once Nina and y'all send it to me, it's on you.
All right, I'll take the challenge.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Yes, indeed.
Okay. Hadi, what up?
Man, what was the question, man?
The next step.
Oh yeah, the next step, man. I would say just keeping it going, man. Like it's an ongoing process with me.
Yeah.
You know, this is just part of my lifestyle. Creating music.
Yeah.
Being right in the middle of all the shit behind the scenes, on stage.
Yeah.
You know, in your ears. Yeah. You know, with the sound recorders and all of that. So,
yeah,
man, I'm just gonna keep it going, man. You know, I'm also, you know, putting together little drinks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
6 packs of cognac.
You know what I'm saying? Got the 6 packs of cognac on deck.
Yeah.
It ain't no cognac, but it's gonna be some 6 packs
Yeah.
for sure, man. I got drinks that I'm putting together.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, man. You know,
Okay.
I'm all about that. You know, I'm a little buzzed right now, to be honest with
We
you.
having a good time.
You know, so I'm all about that life, man.
Yes,
you know?
sir. Yes, sir. Any shows, anything coming up that we need to know about as far as individually or collectively?
Definitely an NRFS show.
Yeah, I definitely want to do that. You know, right now it really is kind of difficult with COVID-19 and a lot of the things that are going on.
Yeah.
You know, so we got to really play it by ear, but definitely that is a goal. But it's so difficult to plan so far ahead because things are getting shifted around and canceled, and there's new restrictions, and it just makes it difficult to, you know, be a good bridge between you and your fans when you're trying to do something. So
okay,
we'll see how it goes.
Indeed. Well, man, I want to thank you all for coming out and being on the platform once again. Congratulations on the record. Congratulations on the past success, and even moving forward on even doing more things as far as when it's outside of music, where it's fashion, where it's liquor, wherever it's at, where you guys are putting your hand in, man. I know you guys are gonna be successful at it, man. I'm just happy that I'm alone to see it all developing, man. And like I said, whenever y'all got something y'all need me, I'm here. I appreciate y'all again, man. Always, man. Big ups, man. Everybody make some noise, man, for NRFS, man.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Here
we go.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, before we get out of here, I want Gio, come over here real quick, Gio, to the middle. I always want to shout out my man. This brother right here, I've known this guy since 1999. We right? Come up behind there. Yeah. There you go. So I've known this brother since 1999. He came to my house through some mutual friends. We all were part of a rap group together called the Policy Kings. It's like 30 of us. And this dude right here came with a verse and shut the whole thing down, man. Like everybody looked like, oh, he rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, man, at the time he might have only been like 16, 17, because he a couple of years behind us, man. But now this brother, this father, this husband is a owner of a black coffee shop on the west side of Chicago.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Beautiful location.
And did this in the middle of a pandemic, and he is successful. So don't never think that you can't do something or can't accomplish nothing, even when the chips are stacked against you, man. You keep pushing forward, and what you want to happen will fall through. So dedication to this brother, and also for letting me use this spot. You know, anybody could have been here. I could have been wherever else, renting out some other spot, but my brother lent out his space to me. I didn't even know this was back here. I just go to the coffee shop out front.
Right.
But he has a beautiful space in the back with some great art, man, from
Pop-up,
Melanie Brown to Steve Sherrill. I mean, all kind of crazy art back here, man. So, man, if y'all ever on the west side of Chicago, 747 Southwestern, make sure y'all come over here, get that. What's the joint I be getting? I be getting that vanilla latte.
The mocha joint.
Yo, he got this mocha joint. Yo, come over here and get it. And he got vegan cinnamon rolls. Ridiculous. Yeah. I had one time and thought it was a regular cinnamon bun. I'm like, yo, what is this? He said, yo, this is vegan. So
It do, though.
I'm thinking about converting to
Man,
be a vegan
it
off
sound
of
fire.
this brother right. I didn't know that vegan food could taste that good. I didn't. So yeah.
Good looking out. And the music sound incredible, you know what I'm saying? It's an honor to have you guys in here.
Indeed.
I appreciate y'all giving Fifth his flowers because he definitely deserved them.
Definitely deserve them.
Off the strip, I got 16 if anybody need it.
Brother can rhyme. Yo, you still got to send me the verse for. He's actually on the song with you and D. He got a verse on that.
Oh, really?
You'll hear. You'll hear.
Oh, really?
You'll hear.
Okay.
You'll hear. Yo, Gio.
All
That's the recognized joint, right?
Yeah, the recognized joint.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, anything else coming up at the shop that you want to talk about before we get up out of here? I saw, you had some Christmas stuff out front. So, anything you want to get out to the people?
Man, right now we just kind of trying to figure out what we're gonna do for 2022. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
This first year been just really learning, growing, getting positioned. You know what I'm saying? The next year we trying to really do more stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? Get more creative with it. Actually start creating some music. Start creating some art right on the spot. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm doing this album next year. It's already in the works, bro.
I'm ready, man.
It's already in the
Somebody
works.
early. I've been doing pin-ups, man. I'm working, man.
Okay.
Let's do it.
And also we did a back to school drive here this summer as well too, man. We put our funds together, me, him, his wife, my wife, a few other friends, and we bought like 150 book bags, supplies. We had his wife had Similac and Pampers. Gave them out to everybody, and they went quick too. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna be doing more community service things like that here. But I just wanted to make sure y'all see my brother Gio, and make sure I shout him out, man. Like I said, a black-owned coffee shop, Westside Chicago, Muse Coffee Shop, 747 Southwestern. Y'all come over here and get you a cup or something. So until next time, man. Once again, I thank everybody for tuning in on this rainy night. Shout out to my man Neek. Shout out to my man Fable, Since 9-6.
Yeah.
My man Rashid Hadi, 4 of the best artists that you're gonna find in hip hop, not just in Chicago, but in hip hop. And so until next time, man. And man, make sure y'all you hit up their Bandcamp, nrfs.bandcamp.com, as well as the individual Bandcamps. Neek still has a vinyl out for his last album, Interstate. Fable has vinyl out for his.
That joint sold out.
Okay, so that is sold out, but you can go to his Bandcamp and still buy music. Fable, his record probably sold out too. If it's
we still got some. CulturePower45.com.
Shout out Culture Power 45,
Shout out
Taiwan,
Taiwan,
Infinito
Infinito
2017.
Yes, sir.
So y'all can still hit up and get his record. Since 9-6, his album Blessed is on all streaming platforms. Rashid Hadi's last album he did with Prime Meridian, the Prime Diesel, was all streaming platforms. Vinyl, you know what? There is a couple of vinyls left of your. Did you give your record to Tone? I think I might have saw your record at Tone Shop. If you go to Conservatory Vinyl Adventures, they might have one of the Neek's records. I know they have one of Hadi's records because I was going to buy it, but I didn't want to be greedy. Could have 3 copies.
That's Culture Power 45's doing. If it's there, Culture Power 45 put it there.
Yeah, so yeah, but yeah, man, make sure y'all do that. Support local, homegrown, man. It's up to the people to make sure that these brothers get to where they got to get to. So as long as I'm here, I'm gonna do my part. Make sure y'all do y'all. So until next time, peace.
Lord.
Let's get into it like. Growing up, I would rhyme to myself and imagine the crowds. Vivid imagination, stadiums rapping aloud. Granny thinking I'm weird, pacing, making them sounds. Word placement, basically shaping my sound. So what you hear now was made from the ground. Every bar was a chip of gold. I was shaping the crown. I'm here now. Salute to the king, it's Big Philly. I missed a lot of sleep just for me to speak filthy. I skipped a lot of meals just to spit this real. I done fought with loved ones in pursuit for a deal. It's too real. Sacrifice and dedication. It equals out to a face full of tears and devastation just to make it. Some are rob and some are kill their brothers. Granny told me take care of self to help others. This is doo-wop in the Harlem Renaissance era. Philly raps is like fabrics made for the weather. It's tailor-made when I'm engraving the page. A cup of Henny, little trees, neat, blazing a sage. Let's go. The stage is set for me to blaze it with vets, a soul at a time. Slowly they embracing the best. It's feel more.
Shot City, what up? It's a new year. Yo, child rebels who pushing every pedal through metals. Grew up with screw-ups who will ice you for sneaks and apparel. What's more important, fresh to death or staying alive? What's going dormant, God's dreams, we simply survive. We live in art, unblemished, it's our blow. The premise is Virgil out the ghetto, this new is slay different. Merlot out the window, I knew my aim shifted. Seeing careers going faster than Stanley Kirk's riches. Daily prayers is keep me close, no pair of bridges. My daily struggle is affirmations from hellish bitches. See my future idolatrous, how I worship this sentence. They say to keep me arrested like Earl Simmons. Stones throw, influence so Van Gogh, outlasting the Stones thrown. From Judas culture and names, reaching that plateau that's carrying nons. Still dreaming like it's record, so I ain't rocking clothes out of Oz. Crowns heavy, the thorns piercing, I wear it lightly. It's well fitted, the pressure slim for an almighty. Artists with legend in them would have caught the ear of a Chris Lighty. R.I.P. GSC vs. Everybody, nigga.